Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
The portal to many dimensions has opened. Konnichigen! It's your favorite superstar host, the multi-dimensional Tachigen Kaiden, a sentient star cluster in VTuber idol form for your entertainment. Happy Saturday to all! Now we are gonna try this Genshin Impact thing again after the blackout madness from last week. But I hope everybody's doing well. I gotta tell you something, I did not prepare Genshin once again, but at least this time there shouldn't be like a very large update to it, all things considered. And yes, I am back to my rainbow color scheme as I had for the stream last week originally. So this is technically the second Genshin stream, but like I'm also removing the other stream from like the number streams that I have. It doesn't, in a way, it doesn't count as a whole live stream of its own, just so you know. But yeah, here we are for Genshin, and I'm looking forward to it, honestly. Like, despite apart from like the few technical kinks, like only being able to use it in display capture or whatever, I was told that maybe running OBS in admin mode would work, but it's too late for that right now. It would be better if I just tested it like another time. That being said though, Genshin is a fun game. From what I remember, it is fun. There were some things that were like driving me away from the game, but I'm gonna see how I feel about that, honestly, as I start getting immersed into it. I am just in a very happy mood to play video games right now, and Genshin is a very fine video game to go for, you know, as like one of the video games to play, so I'll be very happy to do that. So, with that in consideration, I think we should just, I should just launch the game right now, actually. Hopefully there's no update or some sort of download to do. Like, you only know there's a download for Genshin Impact when you launch and log into the game. Only then do you know. Before that, yeah, it's a game that you have to get in to know if you have an update for it. Unlike others, like say, I don't know, Fortnite or Chivalry 2 or who knows what else. But alright, yes, let me jump into it right now then. And yes, let's immediately jump into Genshin. Like, this is also a great opportunity because what happened last Sunday, we did this, was that the first hour or so, we ended up just downloading like the update for the game. So that was game time that we lost in a way. Now is the opportunity to have more game time that we would have had last week. So it works out in that way. That being said, I'm jumping ahead of things. Let's see how the game launches right now. And I'm also having my yerba mate with me, by the way. Having some mate again today. The third day in a row. Because I haven't had it in a while, but then I'll be returning to tea on the next few days. Okay, it's downloading about 72.25 megabytes. It's just verifying the file integrity now. Not a large download this time. How much was it? How many gigabytes was it last week? It was like 10 gigabytes or so. Yeah, that was a ton. So yeah. Amazingly though, yeah, it didn't lag the stream. So I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was my computer or if it was the game itself that was very smart about the bandwidth split, if you will. Like, it didn't give all the bandwidth to the download, which is what would make OBS slow down, I think. Now, one thing happened last week when the blackout happened. The game was actually frozen and it was not loading, but let's see what happens this time. What I was gonna do was just restart it. I was in the middle of waiting, giving it a little bit of a try there. If it doesn't work like that, okay, I'm gonna restart it. I'm gonna see if I can launch it again. And hopefully that's all able to work out. If this doesn't work out though, we are gonna switch to FF14. We're gonna switch to good old Final Fantasy because there are only so many attempts I can do before I say, hey, the game is just not able to launch for me. We're gonna have to stream something else, which is fine. And this reminds me, it's been a while since I played Civ 5. I still have a game that I was in the middle of. I'm thinking I'm just gonna restart it. It was a game I was playing as the Taino, and I was sort of trying to go for a military victory, but with the mods I have, the game becomes more difficult. Gaia's mod is the big one that changes the difficulty like that. And well, the problem is that I didn't go for the military victory as early as I should have. I didn't start going for it as early as I should have. I have captured like 1 or 2 capitals so far there, but yeah. Unfortunately, it does seem like it's gonna be a huge struggle to get that domination victory. Well, you know what? I could still give it a try. I'm okay with losing a game, by the way. In some cases, even if I lose the game, I can restart it at a certain save point, and from there I sort of salvage it. I had a game where I played as Mexico, and I lost. You know who beat me? You know which Civ won that game? It was actually Battle On, led by Artix von Krieger from Adventure Quest. It was that one that won. And to win, I sort of had to like betray Battle On and go nuclear on one of their cities to just reduce their score. And then I was able to have a score victory because I was trying to do a cultural victory. But yeah, it was very difficult to get it right. Any sort of victory type in Civilization, the earlier you do it, the better. And in some cases, you even have to like be decided on what it's gonna be by like the ancient era, the classical era at the latest. Still verifying the file integrity, by the way. It's at 96% or so. Is those last 5%? Is that last 5% or so that goes slower than the rest? It's kind of like leveling up in a video game. You know, the last levels are gonna be the ones that require the most experience, so they may feel the slowest. They certainly are going to feel much slower compared to the first 5 levels, right? And I say a video game, not just an MMO. You have levels in Genshin Impact, right? I don't even remember. Was it individual levels for every character, or was it like a general thing? I don't even remember. Okay. So, beginning the game, I think it's loading. I'm gonna let it load before I switch to another screen. The problem with the game is that every time I switch away from it, it minimizes itself, and there's no way to adjust that, I think. I'm gonna let it load first, because I feel like if it minimizes itself like that, it's going to get all messed up and not load properly. But it seems to be freezing in the same way it did last week. But in this case, yeah, I'm gonna try to restart it. Yeah, actually, when the blackout happened last week, I didn't mention this. Okay, it's loading a little bit more today. I thought that the game just like caused my PC to blue screen or crash for a moment because of how it was loading or whatever. But no, it was a blackout because I noticed my air conditioner was off as well. So yeah. And today I also have my lights on the room right now. It's usually daytime when I start, but right now there's a thunderstorm outside. I did say this in the tweet and the Discord live message that there's a possibility of another blackout because of the thunderstorm this time. You never know. You never know. But yeah. Okay. Ooh, here we are. Well, ladies and gentlemen, superstars, maniacs, and supernovas of all ages, I have logged into the game. And my party right now is yours truly, Kaiden, Amber, Lisa, and Kaya. Not sure if I'm saying the name right. It's been a minute. But my gosh, it is good to be back. Give me a moment, because I need to use display capture for this. Hey, there's your favorite multi-dimensional superstar there too. Well, here we are. Here we are. And this is how I left off Genshin Impact. Here I am, right here. Lisa is with me because I love Lisa. How could I not? I mean, look at her. Look at her. She has all my vibes. That color scheme. Like, come on, come on. And good old Amber. And then Kaya. Or Kaya. kind of like my name, you know? Sometimes people see it and they're not sure how to pronounce it, whether it's Kaiden or Kaiden. It's Kaiden. It's Kaiden. Funny enough, if I remove the H from the name, I think most people will be certain that it's Kaiden. Which is what it is. I don't know how to, no, not how to, sorry. I don't remember how to do a bunch of things, rather. So I'm getting myself reacquainted with the game. One thing I want to do, though, is to actually switch the language to English. Where do I do that? Because I think it feels better. It has to be restarted, right? Oh, look at that. For Korean and Chinese, you have to install 7 gigabytes rounded up. That's interesting. Yes, I get the feeling we're only here. Oh, it did apply. There you go. The reason why I want to use English is because it becomes a more immersive experience, because you read your character's dialogue out loud and then you have the NPCs respond. Same reason why if I were able to switch Final Fantasy XIV to Japanese, I would not, actually. Give me a second here. I'm gonna open Task Manager. Because I'm seeing I need to monitor how the game runs with OBS and BC Face also open. My GPU is indeed maxing out. And why am I walking now? Why am I walking? Wait a minute, what happened? One of the buttons control switches. Interesting. I didn't know that. Cool. Let me see, how do you climb? Trying to remember how to climb. And my stamina has run low, and thus I drop, right? This is why I kind of wanted to restart the game, honestly. Because I wanted to see what that was like.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Many of these voices are gonna be new to me, because I was playing it in Japanese. Another reason to restart also. Hey, did you hear what the informants have been saying? Apparently the Knights of Favonius weren't working alone when they resolved the Storm Terror crisis. They had other people working in the shadows. So, I should switch to this screen for this, because... hold on, give me a second here. Because I am covering part of the game dialogue right there. So let me switch to that. Remove the current events. And... Where is my display capture again? It was here somewhere. Right there. A little bit scuffed, but it works out. It works out. As long as it works out. Right, I'm just gonna speed through this dialogue. Just wanted to see, make sure that everything is working properly and all that. Yeah, I am a little bit choppy right now. Let me see if I can adjust the graphics a little bit. You would think a mobile game wouldn't be so big on your PC. I think I should probably restart the game, by the way. Yeah, okay, windowed. Yeah, okay. And yes, I was told last week, apparently there is no way whatsoever to prevent the game from minimizing when you switch away from it. Okay, the CPU is not maximizing as much, but it's still going all the way up to 90+%. But I think this is working out okay. I need to get reacquainted with the controls. Like, how do I drop down? And yeah, shift is able to make it run faster. As you would expect, there's some nice WASD controls in that way. What should I do? Like, to just drop away from it. To get away from the wall. Trying to remember the controls. I can't remember. Oh, X, there you go. I just gotta see the lower right corner, that's where it tells you. Yeah, there you go. Okay. And here's my ultimate skill. The power of the wind. Oh, and I'm pretty sure that sword that I have on my back is the Sky Rider sword, is it not? Yes, hey, shoutouts to Kamen Rider. I'm so excited about Geats, given that I got into Battle Royale games recently. You know, I'm thinking I'm thinking I want to do a Battle Royale week, which would probably not include Final Fantasy. We could still have Final Fantasy Friday though, but all the other games are Battle Royale games of some sort. A Battle Royale week in which we play a different Battle Royale game every day. And see if we get any wins, if we get any victories right there, any dubs, any Vs. So it would be Apex, Fortnite, probably PUBG, believe it or not. And maybe Vampire the Masquerade Bloodhunt, maybe Fall Guys. Those are good choices right there. I just realized that I actually have PUBG. I don't remember if they made it free to play or if I acquired it a while ago, but I took a look at Steam and apparently I have it there. Like I can just like play it now, install it. At least I saw it there on my wish list and it said play now instead of... Actually, let me take a look at Steam very quickly. Give me a second. Don't worry, we're gonna get to the Genshin gameplay. We are gonna get to that Genshin gameplay. I was watching another streamer just play PUBG and I'm like, hey, you know, I want to give it a try. I want to see how I feel about it. I don't think I'm gonna like this as much as Fortnite. If I didn't like Apex, I probably won't like PUBG. But still. Yeah, it's for free now. Okay. It's for free now. And yeah, if Apex makes me slow down, PUBG is probably gonna be the same problem. Fortnite as well, yeah. There's a lot of negative reviews on the game recently, but hey, I mean, whatever. There's some really funny reviews. Apparently, there's a lot of hackers on PUBG. Somebody just put a pie recipe as a review. Oh, man. Well, I would like to try it for one bloody day and see how it feels, honestly. One day of streaming it, one day of playing it, and see how it is, you know? Vampire the Masquerade Bloodhunt, though. Looking forward to that one. Looking forward to that one, indeed. It's good to be getting back into Vampire. Oh, what did I just do? Did I click on something? Anyway. Unlock tutorials in the archive. Thank you. So this can get me reacquainted with the game. Living beings, right? This is not what I meant to do. You gotta kind of like swipe it. You can tell that the game is very mobile based because of that. Using the mouse wheel or clicking on them doesn't really make you scroll through it. You see? That's what PC optimization should be. Wet environments and hydro attacks can cause beings to become affected by hydro. Cryo, pyro, elemental reaction overloaded, superconduct, large cryo slime, large geo slime, eye of the storm. Wait a minute, eye of the storm. I'm gonna have to remember some of these things. When cryo meets hydro, frozen occurs. Frozen beaks are rendered immobile but also become rock hard. Vaporize. When pyro meets hydro, vaporize occurs. The effects of pyro and hydro will dissipate when vaporize occurs. This is a really fun game mechanic. I'm remembering this now, and yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if the first time I played this and saw this game mechanic, I sang its praises, because just reading about it is already fun. Yeah. Like, the concept just works so well. Like, it's one of those concepts that you grasp very well, like type weaknesses and resistances in Pokemon. At least a few of them at first, like, hey, you know, fire is weak to water. Okay, that makes sense. But some others you may not see immediately, like ghost is weak to ghost, is weak to its own type. Okay. Fairies are weak to steel. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, but all right. Some of them have bases on like mythology or certain things, but yeah, I don't know the full story for all of them. Man, will I ever get back to Pokemon, I wonder? But alright. Materials, equipment. Oh yeah, let's see the equipment I have equipped right now. The Skyrider Sword. Skyrider. Aku se. Moero. Henshin. 命がけどうかな走れまっしぐら正義のライダー Kamen Laida. Okay, I'm getting carried away. A reliable steel sword. The legendary Skyrider Tsukuba Hiroshi once tried to ride it as a flying sword. Hiroshi Tsukuba is the name of the protagonist that is called Skyrider. The series is just called Kamen Rider because it originally started as a reboot, then wasn't a reboot anymore, but it still retained just the Kamen Rider name. I wonder if they'll do that again. I don't think they'll ever do something like that again with the way the current Rider series are running. It would take having another absence period, like a period of years without a series. Like, yeah, like for example, what they're gonna do next year is Shin Kamen Rider, which is not the first time they've used that name, but they are distinguishing it by using the katakana characters for Shin instead of the kanji characters, which is what they used for the Shin Kamen Rider Prologue movie. And in English, they're kind of referring to it as Mask Rider Shin instead of Shin Kamen Rider now, but I'm digressing. If you don't know Kamen Rider, I'm probably just speaking a lot of babbling nonsense or something right now. So what is this signature thing? Change name card, edit signature. Curious about the signature. Can I just like... What is the signature supposed to be then? Multidimensional maniac. Okay. An adventure rank, world level 0. I don't even remember what those things are. Completing various quests, opening chests, completing investigations in your adventure handbook, revitalizing leyline blossoms scattered throughout the world, or revitalizing the petrified trees within domains. There are many ways to earn adventure EXP in TVAD. And world level. Because my world level is 0 right now. The option to decrease your world level will become available. So yeah, I still haven't unlocked co-op gameplay. What was it that you... What was the adventurer rank? 15, I think? To unlock co-op gameplay with other people? If I'm not mistaken. Quests... What am I doing right now? So, okay. Oh, Mondstadt Glider? As it turned out, the book Amber gave you wasn't a manual but a fairy tale. After completing first lesson, you learned that the second text is to take place within the city of Mondstadt itself. Amber is waiting for you there. You're telling me that I still haven't done like the second gliding test right now? Well, it's gonna be a good opportunity. It's gonna be a good opportunity to do the next thing. Okay. I think that's what I'm doing right now then. I was being guided to the door of the Mondstadt Cathedral right now. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. Yes, let's climb up like this. And this is not the door to the cathedral, is it? The gameplay feels really weird to me. Like, I don't know, the way the mouse... The way the camera moves with your mouse is a bit too fast for me. Maybe? I think it's speed. That's the problem for me. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I just need to get reacquainted with it, I guess. Let's get going there. Depleting my stamina completely right there. Say this is the kind of exercise I need to do also. Also, how do I recover their health? Do they have like... Yeah, they have lower HP. So let me see my inventory again. Right here. I have food, right? There's a lot of food that I have crafted here and there. If I use it right now... Ah, I see. Okay. And that is able to make them all recover like this. What does this icon below mean, exactly? I'm not sure if I remember that. Restores 300, restores... Oh, shoot! I probably shouldn't have used these items. Wasn't paying attention to the particular effects, but okay. Oh, and the shop! Yeah, do we have anything, any gacha pulls or whatever? I think I got some Twitch drops, but I haven't actually taken a look at that. Character outfits. Wow. Oh man, this is a rabbit hole. I may want to stay away from this. Fischl, I remember Fischl, funny enough, from a Civilization 6 mod. that made her the leader of Mondstadt. Yeah, you have Mondstadt as a civilization, and there's like 3 different leaders that you can have. One of them is Fischl. Blessing of the Welkin Moon. Character outfits. It's not in the shop. Where is it that... Oh, Wish. Is it this? I think it's this. Right, there's Noelle. I think she was also a leader for that. What is this currency I have? 120 something. What is this? In 2,823 primogens. 4 wishing items here. Okay. Epitome Invocation. Every 10 wishes is guaranteed to include at least 1 4-star or higher item. It's been a while since I've had this gacha. I'm being reminded of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, which had a little bit of that. But by its nature, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a lot of gacha in it. Like, it's not the video game. It's like the game itself outside of the video games. It's gonna be a gacha thing. That's what IRL gacha is. It has its origins on that. Gachapon, capsules, and all that. I still want to get into Battle Spirits. That's my card game of choice. My collectible, also playable card game of choice, Battle Spirits, because they have a crossover with Kamen Rider, among other things. They have also had Ultraman and Gundam. I'm not sure what else. I'd love to see what they have. And I mean, when I get into a game like this, it's mostly because of the crossover they've had, but to also really appreciate it, and because the game itself is fun, I also want to see what else there is, like the default cards that there are that are original to the game, original monsters, original characters that they created. I also want to see them, right? I also want to get into them. Yeah, for example, Fortnite. If I go to Fortnite because, oh, you know, I like these Dragon Ball characters that are gonna be implemented soon. I like playing as Iron Man or Spider-Man or whatever. But hey, you know, let me see the characters that exist in the game. Let me see Agent Jones, and yeah, this skin looks really nice. All the original skins that they keep doing, let's do them. And thank you for the lurk, Nintendo. Glad to have you, you absolute Genshin master. You're a master at this game, so it's good to have your presence. And also, I haven't thanked you enough for doing those clips from past streams, by the way. It's always appreciated. So cheers, cheers. I'm just figuring out the whole gacha thing here again. I could also, I only have 4 of these, right? Yeah. Just the whole gacha thing, just like, well, really the whole game, I guess. This is one of them. I'm not gonna spend anything right now. Only if I have something for free, I guess. Just getting reacquainted with the gameplay of the game and all those things. History. Does it have my history for real? Like of previous gacha pulls? Okay, yeah, the past 6 months. I figured. I figured it wasn't gonna be lifetime. Details. I'm gonna take a look at that another time. You can save for now and get used to whichever characters you have now. Yes, getting reacquainted with the characters I had. And I also need to see the selection of items. Not items, sorry. Characters that I had. And oh man, all these things, all these systems that I don't remember. So I have Noelle with me, I have Ningguang. And those are all the characters, I think. My rotation right now has Amber, Lisa, and Kaya. From previous 3 months? It said 6 months right there. But okay, one way or another, it doesn't have like the ones I did a while ago. Josie Montana McCoy, Mara Junot, Kelly Baskin, Zach Aguilar, and Corina Boatger. In this case, I guess it's Zach Aguilar, Laura Faye Smith, Erin Evers. I'm curious to see now now I'm curious to see all the voice actor names, see if there's any names I recognize. Oh, and you keep unlocking the character's story at friendship levels. Man, this game really... Oh my gosh, so much fun. So many things to do in this game. Wow. I'm not really sure why I stopped playing it. Because this is, this looks like fun. But I just gotta remember all the systems. Not sure if I'm gonna do that. Depends on how much I'm gonna get back in the game, honestly. And there's that beautiful Skyrider sword. Look at that. Look at that bad boy right there. You don't need to spend your freemium gems on the dark blue color tokens? Okay. I have to remember what that means. And also, I should probably take a look at the chat after this ad break. We're in the middle of one right now. Yeah, those are all the characters I have right now. Level 11 Amber. Yes, Ningguang has been the one I played with the least, given her level, I guess. How do I increase the friendship level, I wonder? There's Lisa, Kaeya, Noelle. I kind of want to have Noelle with me now because, you know, she was in the Civilization 6 mod. Noelle, Fischl, and somebody else I don't remember were the leaders. I could check it out, honestly. Let me take a look at that quickly, actually. Well, since we're using display capture, let's just do it like this then. Fischl, Barbara, and Noelle were the people there. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So there's a mod for Civ 6 that makes them be the leaders. Outrider Knight is a unique unit there. They also had Healy Churl Barbarians, yeah. Ah, yeah, it's the Barbarians, and yeah, it makes it so that a lot of the other... Yeah, a lot of the Barbarians are just a bunch of Healy Churls as well. It's kind of funny. What else has this person done? Kevin Liu. Princess Connect Civilization. Pecorin, Kiaru, Kokoro. I'm being reminded of the Hololive mod I've also seen for Civilization 6. Murasame from Senran Banka, animated and voice leader, very nice. Yeah, I think Genshin was voiced as well. Do I recall incorrectly? I'm not sure. Azure Lane, Sakura Empire, Ayanami, Yukikase, Yudachi, Shigure. I think this one is voiced, yeah. If I recall correctly, it's voiced. But anyway, yeah. Also, we're digressing from this a little bit, but I recall there's a Hololive. Oh wow, there are more now. I see Hololive Gamers, Korone-chan, and the others. I don't know the names of everyone, I'm sorry. There are many more now. Second generation. Subaru Tachi. Subaru and company. But the one I remember was Hololive EN, like Holomyth. Oh, it's this one. It's this one. It just doesn't have many preview pictures. Amelia Watson as the leader of a civilization. Imagine that. Calliope Mori. And, oh, with a different outfit now. They've updated this. They've updated this to have the second outfits as well. Yeah. Yeah. Atlantis led by Gore Gura. I love that. I would love to have Atlantis with like other mythical leaders of Atlantis and have one of the leaders be Gorgura. Gaurugura. But I mean, for some of them, it makes sense. This picture of Kiara they use, that's so funny. It makes some sense to see them be leaders of a civilization. Oh, Iris is here now. Okay. Last I checked, it was a while last I checked. I think this was even before Council debuted. Yeah, last I checked, they definitely didn't have Iris. It was so different. Now they have 2 outfit variations for them, which makes sense. Like, does it change anything? It does change, yeah. It changes the leader bonus. And that's how it works actually in Civ. Like, they literally give them a different outfit, but the outfit kind of makes it be like another aspect of that leader. For example, Theodore Roosevelt, when you have him in his Rough Rider outfit, I think that's what it was called, right? I forget how you call that, but you know, the more cowboy-like outfit, he gets a bonus that fits that sort of dimension of him better. More than the formal, I am the president of the United States, I wear my suit and I am a politician. It goes into another side of the person, right? So I think it's the same situation there. I just didn't install it because as fun as it is to have those things sometimes, it's sometimes not fitting to have them be like the leader of a Civ. It doesn't work that way for me. It reminds me of some other like DC and Marvel Comics mods I've seen. For example, you have Atlantis led by Arthur, Aquaman. You have Wakanda led by Black Panther, right? T'Challa. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. But at the same time, you have something like Metropolis led by Superman. Okay, the other ones make sense, but Superman led by Metropolis, that's not who Superman is exactly. Maybe Lex Luthor, but Superman is not like a civilization leader exactly. Gotham City led by Batman. Batman is the guardian of Gotham City, but he's not like the leader. Maybe Harvey Dent would be more fitting. Pre-Two-Face Harvey Dent or something, but that sort of thing, right? So I'm very selective with my mods for that reason, for civilization. But I digress. Character archive, what is this? Oh, okay. It's the ones I have obtained and not yet obtained. Well, we can just like spend a while here just looking at all of them. When you look at them like this, they are less characters than I thought they were. How many characters are they? And there's Barbara. I love to see Barbara now because...
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Yeah, I want to see the voice actors. Does it say here? Laura Stahl, okay. Racer. Todd Habercorn. Xianling. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Jackie Lastra. Bido. Again, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing any names here. Shinkyu. And there was Ningguang. Fischl. Oh yeah, I should get Fischl too, actually. And I do love her vibes. The way her outfit looks. Oh yeah, I love her vibes. I love her vibes so much. I am all about her vibes. 2 voice actors. How does that work? Now I'm more intrigued to see why she has 2 voice actors. I'm very curious now. And there's Noel. Chongyun. Sucrose. John. Or is it Jean? Looks like a French name to me, so I'm gonna pronounce it John. Diluc. I like his style too. I like his style too. You know, it's kind of like you know what this feels like to me. It's been so long since I played it now. But now when I look at this and I go through the roster, it's like going to the website of a VTuber company or a VTuber group and just browsing all the VTubers that you can find there. It's so much fun. Oh my god. Maybe I should play this game more. It's just like that. You click on it, you can see the details, when their debut was, for example. Their birthday, yeah, it's information like that maybe. Well, it's not gonna say a debut here, but yeah. It's just like seeing a big VTuber roster. I love it. I love it. So that was Mona, K-Queen, and Kiki as well. Not sure if I'm saying the name right, as I said. Venti. They are all so lovely to look at. Oh my gosh. Klee. She looks so similar to Paimon. Very similar to Paimon. Is it me, or is there a similarity to Paimon right there? Anyway, Diona. Or Diona. Tartaglia. Makes me think of a tart. Makes me crave a nice tart. A nice delicious tart. Xinian. But I can be really silly like that. Shongli. I've seen this model before. I think I've seen it a lot in VR chat. Yeah, all the Genshin Impact models look great in VR chat. I will say that too. Keith Silverstein. The name sounds kind of familiar. Albedo. This reminds me I need to see the latest Overlord episode. Albedo. Ganyu. Okay. Shao. They all look so fancy and so much fun to level up. See, instead of classes and jobs, what you get here are characters, right? You have Adventure Quest 3D, you have Final Fantasy 14 that gives you a lot of jobs to level up and take to a certain stage. Well, here, you're kind of encouraged to do the same. That's what the alcoholism looks like in this game. So, also a very bad game for an alcoholic. And let me say something, I love her eyes. I want to get her just because of those star eyes right there. If this spiral eyes didn't fit me as much, you would be damn sure that I would have stars on my eyes. Just like that. Eyes, kanjir mama ni. Rosaria. Oh, okay. And this is like the character art. To the church's free spirit. Very nice, very nice. Elizabeth Maxwell. Sorry, I'm just reading things out loud. Janfei. You know what the downside is to drinking mate sometimes? Is that you kind of get like bits of the mate kind of stuck on your throat. Gets a little bit rough like that. Like before, you know, the dusty bits or like a little bit of the herb. And it kind of, you kind of have to do what I'm doing with my throat right now. Before you serve yourself mate, you're supposed to shake it. And I do shake it, but there's only so much you can get out. Like a few things are still gonna be in there. You shake it so you don't have a lot of the dusty part of it. Because otherwise, yeah, it's gonna be bad for you to be like swallowing that dust and all that. Eula, I did look at her right now, right? Janfei, Rosaria, Kaedehara, Kazuha. I like seeing all these different kinds of names. Valindrel, there you are!
We'll die for our king, we'll die for our king, and our souls will be stained by their blood. We'll die for our king, we'll die for our king, and our swords will be stained by
their blood. Valindrel! With the invasion from another dimension. Remind me, what was the game you were playing earlier today? V-Rising, was it? Yeah, because I was lurking a little bit earlier. And looks like you were having fun there with the person you were playing with. Giving a tour of your house. It was a lot of fun to see. And well, Valindrel, thank you for the invasion from another dimension. For those who don't know me, I am the multi-dimensional Tajigen Kaiden, a sentient star cluster in VTuber idol form for your entertainment. Right now I'm playing Genshin Impact after a long period of absence, and I'm just getting reacquainted with a lot of things in the game, just kind of doing a tour of it. Let me give you a shout out, Vlin. It was so good to see you stream again. I haven't seen you in a while, so it was good to hear your voice again. It's always great. Oh, and speaking of voice, let me remove the reverb right there. Sorry, you see the screen just flashing between the game and my desktop there? It's just the way the game is. I have to use display capture, and every time I switch away from the game, it just minimizes itself. But yeah, Kamisato Ayaka. It's great to see all the different like cultures in the name, you know? Chinese-based names, French-based names, English-based names sometimes. There may be others that I'm not detecting. Japanese-based names.
Its duty.
Whoa!
As a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Ooh! Unexpected voice. I didn't expect a voice like that. Very nice. Kamisato. Isn't that the name of one of the characters in Phoenix, right? Like the original Japanese name? Kamisato something? Kamisato Yayoi? Ayai? Something like that. I like her style. I like what she does with that. Well, I hope it was a fun time for you, Blim. Right now, I'm just looking. It's been so long since I played Genshin that now I come back to it and I look at the roster. And it's like, I've been saying that it's like going to a corporate... Going to the website of a VTuber agency, of a VTuber corporation, and just taking a look at the roster of talent and just clicking through them, taking a look at their details and stuff like that. It's just like that. It's just like seeing a bunch of VTubers and their models, you know? And I'm all for that. I am all for that. That's exactly what I love about it. About VTubing and about Genshin and about everything. About everything. Makes me want to stick to the game. Makes me want to have it part of my regular rotation of games and stuff. But we'll see how things go. We'll see how things go on that end. On that score. Sangonomiya Kokomi. I haven't been saying the names out loud. I want to say them out loud, even if I mispronounce them. And thank you, Rurin, for the lurk. Rurin, I think, is having his last stream. Not sure if he's still having it right now, so if so, thank you so much for the lurk. His last stream before a break of about 2 or 3 weeks, so shout-outs to him. Actually, let me give a shout-out to Rurin there. It's so annoying that the game minimizes itself constantly! Oh yeah, Raiden Shogun, Kujo Sara, Yoimiya, Sayu, Thoma. That's definitely not a Japanese base name. And I'm also looking at the voice actor names to see if I recognize anyone. I've been getting into tabletop games again. And a lot of them have, ooh, nice. And a lot of them also have like a bunch of voice actors be part of the experience. Critical Role being the most popular of them all. I haven't been watching much of that though. It's a lot of time to invest for that. So I'm not doing it for now, but yeah. Right now the one I've been seeing is, he's both an actor and a voice actor. I mean, every voice actor is an actor, but not what I mean. Brian Deschard has been doing a fantastic job as Vannevar Thomas in LA by Night. Vampire the Masquerade, LA by Night. I'm in the middle of season 3 right now, and my gosh, are things getting amazing on that. I hope I get into a Vampire the Masquerade game soon, because, well, I just love it. I just love it. Another reason why I want to check out Bloodhunt. Yae Miko. We have Shenhei Junjin, Arataki Ito, Goro, Kamisato Ayato. So another Kamisato right there. Interesting, interesting. Jelan. And Kuki Shinobu. Ooh, Shinobu. She definitely looks like a shinobi. I like it. I like it. I love the face mask. I love the face guard. You know how much I love those things. I'm hoping to implement that into my model as an alternate outfit. It wouldn't be there all the time. But yeah, hoping to do that at some point. And Shikanoin Heizo. Kiran Regan. The name sounds familiar to me. But yeah, there you go. How many are they? How many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 49 characters, and with your protagonist, it's 50 characters in total. I think I counted that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, there you go. So many characters left to unlock. So many characters. The survey. I remember doing a survey a while ago when I started playing the game. Like, why did you play this game? What made you attracted to the game? And one of the options was like the anime feel of the game. I selected that option actually. And it's still something that attracts me to the game. Seeing it like this. Notices. Just taking a look at things also. Version 2.8, Summer Fantasia, new content overview. Fantasia, maybe? Oh, yeah, it's another survey. Okay, expires in 6 days and you get 300 gold. I don't remember what this currency is called. I think I remember I got... Oh, and like a bunch of things. Compensation for a bunch of things. Okay. Survey for returning travelers. Welcome back. In order to understand the experience of returning travelers and give you a better gaming experience, Paimon has prepared a special survey. Okay. I wonder if I should do this right now. Oh, and you claim them all like this. Okay, okay, okay. Primo Gems and Mora. Okay, okay. Let me see the survey. Let me see the survey. Should I be doing this right now? PC and mobile users, click or tap here. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 users. Didn't know this was on PlayStation, actually. Not sure if I want to do the survey right now, but okay. I'm gonna do the survey. Let me do it off the screen a little bit. On what platform do you usually play Genshin Impact? PC? Select all that apply. Cloud gaming is an option. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe I shouldn't be doing it right now because I need to like re-experience a bunch of the game. Like, before I do that. I'm gonna do this another time. Probably will forget about it, but there you go. No, yeah, like I should play the game again and like get reacquainted with everything. Okay, so once again, let's keep going to the door of the Mondstadt Cathedral, and I think this is the next Yeah, this is indeed the next glide quest. I actually hadn't done that. Is there a way to know how long you have played this game? I have it on Epic now so I can see it, but when I was playing it before, I didn't have it on Epic, so it's a different story.
Here, over here. I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get to the finish without stopping in the middle.
Okay, I'm rusty. Extremely rusty, probably, so let's see how it goes. How did I even glide? I don't even remember, I think. How? Okay. Right, I think I'm doing it wrong. We're gonna have to restart this. So, space is indeed how you glide, but... let's see how the rest of it goes. How do you go up? Oh, okay, to go up is with the little boost that they give you there. Oh, there's the markers. I'm kind of not getting it. Can somebody with the Emerald Sword take care of that, by the way? Since I'm in the middle of this right now. For the king, for the land, for the mountain. Oh, whoops. I think I must have gotten it wrong. Oh no, we completed the quest. That's it. That's it. We're good. Let's try not to receive any fall damage there. For the green valleys where dragons fly. Alright, let's see. Can I get all the way up there from here? I might need a lot of stamina for this. That I may or may not have. Okay, let's recover that stamina a little bit here. Just getting up there like that. There you go. Wait. Oh no. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. That was very close. Let's get some food here. That was close. Oh, I already took care of it. Thank you, Mist. Yes, since I was in the middle of the glide right there, for a moment I couldn't. But thank you very kindly, Mist. I'm eating a lot of Sunsetia right there. I lost a lot of health from that. Gotta be careful. Where is it that I talked to Amber again? How do I get up there? Oh, I still have to go as high as that? Okay. I'm gonna have to climb up somehow. Because you were supposed to get there after finishing... Oh no, I can't. How do I get to Amber? Oh my gosh. I have to do the entire route again. What? Are you serious? Ah! Okay. Huh. Okay, this is gonna be... This has turned out into a surprisingly difficult quest now. What the heck? This was totally not the way they intended to do it. Oh man. Okay, this is... Well, I guess this is like learning to swim by being pushed into the pool.
I'll keep this close.
Time to get reacquainted with the game. Let's see if I have some points in which I can return to it. Hold on. I'm not making any sense. Let me just climb normally like that so my... Oh, I can't. This is not gonna work out. Damn, how do I get to Amber now? This is a little bit difficult to figure out for me. It's supposed to be a very beginner-friendly quest, but if you didn't get to the top of that building there, it's gonna be trouble. Let me see if I can get to it from here. I don't think that's where I'm supposed to go. Wow. Wow, to actually have this kind of struggle in a beginner quest. That's hilarious. Amber, help me. Is this good game design if like... Oh, I can't even get up there right now. That's an invisible wall. I think there's some funky game design going on here. This is not supposed to be happening, is it? Like, after you did the flight, after you did the gliding, you were supposed to land there, and since I didn't land there, now getting up there is gonna be difficult for me. Okay, let me try just dropping down here, and from there we'll see if we can make our way up there. If only I were an assassin, you know, like Assassin's Creed, then this would be even easier. Let me try to just climb up like this. Okay, I'm getting up, but this is totally not the way this was supposed to be done. And it kind of sucks because you're almost screwed if you didn't land here. There you are, but you see what I mean? This was not supposed to happen like this. And yet there was no other way to get up here if I didn't land here. But okay, let me get this chest first.
I'll keep this close.
Let's keep it close.
Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage.
I do not have the hang of wind gliding now.
Easy! You've flown this way before anyway. Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license.
I thought I completed these gliding license quests. Apparently I didn't, so yeah.
Just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
Go. That's so weird that I didn't complete the entire thing. Does this use stamina by any chance? But well, in a way, I'm glad I didn't do the rest. Unless they got reset for me, kind of. I don't think that's what's happening here, but you never know. Because now I get to practice gliding properly. I could probably use the same for,
Windborne Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going on here?
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license.
I am in the middle of getting it right now.
It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code.
Oh, you absolute idiot. I'm getting my license right
You have
now.
the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Alright, I'll pull my Skyrider sword and behead you,
Wait,
if
I'm
that
an
is the
instructor.
case.
This is a gliding exam.
You idiot.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Well, I don't care. You were being an asshole to me. I'm gonna behead you for that.
Really? Why?
Sorry.
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
What does that have to do with raptors? I'm thinking they're not talking about velociraptors, but what does that have to do with a raptor? What?
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance.
So I passed?
Once we've got this raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
It's Jean, not John. So much of this I don't remember. I do remember meeting Kaya a little bit. I remember meeting Lisa. Not much else. Adventurers Guild. Hello, Cyrus. The storm suddenly stopped. Is that a bad thing? No, it's good that they stopped, yes. But it's all too sudden. I came up with so many contingency plans. Are we not going to get the chance to any of them? My contingencies included ways to scatter the people in the wild to avoid the storms, teach them how to survive. We were going to teach them to set up basic camps, do pest control, avoid beasts and monsters. Never mind. Rather than take our chances out there, better to remain safe within these walls. Ah yes, some of our investigating adventurers have informed me that there are monsters congregating in the Whispering Woods. Almost everyone is out investigating, and I must remain here to command them. Traveler, can I count on you to clear those monsters out? You seem unhappy about this. Well, you know how the young people in Mondstadt all wish to join the Knights of Favonius with their shining armor, their flying banners, the glory, and Master Jean as well. As for the Adventurers Guild, the only impression of us people have is that of people who bumble about outdoors. Basically, no one cares about us. I thought to myself that if there was an opportunity to show the guild's mettle, we might be able to bring in more fresh blood. Ah, but it doesn't matter. The safety of Mondstadt is more important than my own personal wishes. I'll leave those monsters to you. I'll have your compensation ready. See, I didn't say yes, but I would have said yes, it's okay. But man, I hate guards like that are like so quick to arrest you. Not allowing an explanation like that. I don't care, I'm gonna pull my Skyrider sword and go for the kill. See, my dark side, my Darth Kaiden self is showing again. Man, so many things I need to get reacquainted with, truly. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. But okay, we're tracking Raptor now. Let's focus on this quest right now. We got a lot of other stuff going on, I think, but let me follow the minimap to see where to go and get that quest over there. Oh, and yeah, let me recover my health again. I did lose some health again right there. What does this button mean, by the way? Looks kind of like a PlayStation circle. But it can't be that because I'm using keyboard. If I plugged in my DualShock 4, I could probably play it with that. I wonder if the game would be better with that. Maybe it would be. Since it's also on the PS4 and the PS5. Well, speaking of gliding, it is indeed time to glide right now. And I'd rather land in a good spot right here. We're gonna have to swim a little bit. And now I'm wet, so that alters also like other elements and stuff, right? What happens if I run out of stamina in the middle of my swimming? Do I die? Well, let's find out the hard way. Did I just die? Wow. This game. Whoa, that was unexpected. I am surprised to see a mechanic like that. Okay. I don't remember any of this. Maybe I did know and I forgot, or I never knew about this. That's an interesting mechanic, miHoYo. I have mixed feelings about it. Like, I can see why it makes sense to have that, but at the same time, I mean, it's an annoyance to players to do something like that. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. But it could have been worse. I mean, you have a lot of games where when you get into the water, it's an instant death. So it's kind of like that. I'm remembering also the first Assassin's Creed. I feel like I do a lot of Assassin's Creed comparisons in my mind while playing this game because of the parkour and the climbing. Well, not really parkour, more like climbing. Rather than parkour or anything like that. I'm also collecting everything I have here. Do I have any inventory space limit? Okay, 2,000 is the inventory capacity. Nice. Those are Time Lord pockets right there. Bigger on the inside. The doctor would be proud. And Amber, Lisa, and Kaya all need to recover health, apparently. By the way, I see an enemy. There's an enemy spotted right there. I may need to get reacquainted with the combat right now. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna get my ass kicked by those monsters there. They're level 14. Oh yeah, I need to get reacquainted with the combat. And lots of collecting here. Remembering a few of those things and how they work. It's a lot I have to remember about the game. Some things are coming back to me, some things are not. Even though I feel like I did know this, but it's not coming back to me. Like some of the things you do with those berries and particular things you have to keep in mind while collecting them. So this is something I need to... wait, how do I interact with this? Ah, and there's the Skyrider's sword. Right, remembering combat. Why have I lost health already? I lost health again. What's going on? What happened? Did I just receive full damage there a little bit? When I did the little gliding there? Like this, for example? It's really weird. Huh. But anyway, let's track Raptor. We're close to the area now. I'm gonna try my best to fight. Not get destroyed right there. Let's see how it goes. Ah!
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Animal markings.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues.
I do sort of remember Paimon's Japanese voice. She referred to herself as Oida.
Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
Which is really interesting to see that...
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Paimon knows.
Aha.
It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore, there are no elemental traces on it.
There's something I need to comment on.
It looks like it's just a plain old tree branch.
Interesting that they have Paimon use that third person to refer to herself. Like, Paimon, Paimon this, Paimon that. It's exclusive 100% to like the English version, I think. Not sure if another language has it.
Animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wing glider. Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought. If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken.
Aha, we may catch the criminal. We may catch the scoundrel in the act right here. And this is how we can cook. So how is it that you knew a recipe? So it's just a matter of having the right ingredients. I don't remember how you would get a recipe. Oh, and I need to get flour for fisherman's toast. Interesting. You get tomatoes, onions, and milk. Huh. Interesting recipe. Bird egg. We would need to have those. Fried radish balls. Pepper. Okay, I will need to get pepper as well. Can you prepare pepper? No. Steak. You just need meat for that. I can prepare these though. Sweet madam, prepare some more of those. Oh yes, the cooking. Perfect. Right. Cooking is fun because of that, you see? Radish veggie soup. Let's do a radish veggie soup. What was auto cook like? What reason would I have to use that instead of manually cooking it? And then chicken mushroom skewer. Let's do this one. And cook it manually. It's easy enough, right? It's very slow, but I'm guessing others are gonna be faster and much tougher as a result. It's good to be reacquainted with the cooking as well. Let's get Sonsetia here. Sonsetia. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an animal slime?
Animo. I would have thought it's pronounced Anemo, but it's Animo. Okay.
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off. How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an animal slime?
Whoa, is this a glitch? She didn't say the right dialogue. People actually do that?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear.
Hey, there's a little glitch there. I wonder if it was just a one-time thing or this happens to other players. Has this happened to you on this cutscene, Maniacs? If you remember this? Because pretty much every player goes through this since it's a beginner story quest that happens in the middle of the gliding stuff, from what I'm noticing here. So yeah, interesting.
It appears that the elemental markings point this way. Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead? There's only one way to find out.
Haha.
Come on, we should keep following the markings. Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead. It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor?
Aha!
Quick, let's keep going.
The sound of battle. Let's go join it. You know I love my battles. だから限界バトル叩きつけて傷ついたっていいんじゃないタイムリミットまで諦めないせそうさ壊しゃ知らずさ限界バトルが飛ばして Yes, I see the situation going on here. Para fruit vendor, eh? Oh yeah, she's an archer. She's a ranged attacker like that. She does archery in this way. There's the decoy! Yes! I'm remembering Amber's decoy now! I love it! Ah!
That's cheating.
That's cheating? Let's have Kaya now. Cool it! Is there a way to defend or block or something like that? Okay, it seems we
Thank
got it
goodness. The Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly Churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the Hilly Churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out in the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy.
The Raptor.
Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the Knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
You know, also comparing VTubers more. Another thing, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that sees this, but Amber with the little ribbon headband that also is kind of like bunny ears, she reminds me so much of Kizuna Ai. A red version of Kizuna Ai, if you will. Which one came first, Amber or Kizuna Ai? It was Kizuna Ai, right? Because Genshin came out, what was it, 2019? 2020? Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. But, okay, now I am glad I did that because there's a lot of enemies here. What the heck is going on? Let's switch to Lisa and see what the gameplay is like with her. What the heck is happening here? Oh, it's an ambush. It's an ambush. It's part of the quest too. This is not gonna be easy. It's a lot of enemies. Oh, they're literally trying to freeze me. They said freeze. I thought they meant like stop, but no.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Okay, let me try to concentrate on only one enemy. There's a lot of combat mechanics that I'm not remembering here.
My.
I'm trying to use ESO gameplay mechanics here. I'm forgetting what game I'm playing right now.
Go, Barret Buddy!
Uh-oh. 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 Let's be careful with that. Freeze.
Let it rain.
Bang, bang, bang. Some very nice archery there.
Hey, get him!
Gotta be careful here. This is a tough battle. I should recover everyone's health after this is over, by the way. Let's get rid of the big one first. Okay, time to switch to the main character right here. Let's go. Yeah, so what you don't want to do is stay in that frozen area for too long. That's when you freeze. They're saying freeze, they mean it literally. Let's see, I'm building up that ultimate. Okay, yeah, the one that's throwing those freezing things there. Let's see if we can get rid of them first. Windblade, there we go. Windblade with the Skyrider sword, let's go.
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
What the heck is going on around
Judging
here?
from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor. But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for? I wonder. Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it all.
Whoops.
Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings.
Didn't realize that would interrupt the dialogue, sorry about that. But I think we didn't miss out on much there. I was trying to avoid that cooking because of that. 32% of max HP, additional 1250 HP to the selected character. Let's use this, since I have several sweet madams as well. It's probably a good idea. It's an instant, complete health recovery right there. Very nice. That will do the trick. That will do the trick. Let's get going. I think I'm getting reacquainted with the game again. There are some things I'm missing in combat. I feel like there was more to the combat than what I did right there. But I can't remember. Or maybe I'm wrong about that. Let's see. How do I interact with this thing? Oh, you destroy it and then you get iron chunks. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. And here's some cabbages. Yeah, we should just like get all the stuff here. Just looting everything. I mean, 2,000 inventory spaces. Yeah, I think we can afford that. Oh yeah, and also these things. Can you destroy them? Okay. I guess not. Oh, and this is the area. Hold on. This is the area where we go to. Look for marks left by Raptor. Raptor, Raptor. Show yourself.
Look where we are.
There are no more elemental markings ahead.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him!
Very well. Teleport waypoint unlocked, adventure rank 9. Very nice, very nice. I got a bunch of things there too for that. Cool, cool. Oh, collector of Anemo sigils. Okay. Ah, this is the hideout. Let's get going to it. The battle is gonna be fierce, I think. Recommended party level 4. Raptor is lurking somewhere deep inside this temple. You cannot let him escape again. Use what you've learned about gliding to take him down. Gonna be a bit challenging for me, since, as I said, I'm still getting reacquainted with the game. Okay. The recommended element is fire, so I probably should use Ember the most in here. Yeah, I like her as an archer. Archery is fun in video games. In ESO, it can definitely be fun.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead.
Speaking of
However,
archery,
it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide. But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off. If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop.
whoa.
You still had one stage to go in your exam, right? Yeah, but what's that gotta do with anything? How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam? Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go? It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt himself. So, what do you say?
Watch me nail this exam.
Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
Well, first I'm gonna switch to you, Amber, and shoot them from afar. Okay, use the nearby wind currents to keep yourself afloat while evading enemy attacks. Oh, you can throw bombs while gliding? Okay, never mind. No, I'm gonna have to do it like this. I am gliding. There we go, there we go. With E, I drop the bombs. Oh, okay, okay. Well, so far it's easy enough, but it's gonna get more difficult. It's gonna get more difficult. Okay, yeah. I need to take off again from somewhere. So let me see if I can find a higher ground somehow. There we go, there we go. This wind current will do the trick. Yeah, this is a very specific dungeon. You have to be doing this thing specifically. Let's get back to the wind currents here. Yeah, it's easy enough. They make it easy enough for you. Just gotta make sure I land the bombs correctly. So, can you do this every time you glide, or is it only for this particular quest, this particular dungeon? Do you know, maniacs? Let me know in the chat. Let's get going here. I wish you could adjust the camera better than this. This camera angle is very difficult. Oh shoot! What the hell happened? Okay, I'm not sure what the hell happened there. I just clipped through that and I'm dead. Okay. I guess this is where I was supposed to go. Let's defeat these enemies as well. Let me get back to that wind current. Oh, there we go. There we go. We have this one here. I'm just defeating these enemies for good measure. We want to make sure. We want to be absolutely certain. I think this is the way I was supposed to come through.
Nice! You breezed through it!
Nice. I got some damage from that, though.
You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
Can I check my inventory? Oh. Okay, not sure what happened. I didn't choose to leave the domain, right? Okay, we're in a different we're in a different area now. How do I go to my inventory to recover health? Can I only do that? Can I only do that after I leave the dungeon? I guess I can only do that when I leave the dungeon. Whatever option there is to do that, I can't. I do see the stuff in the upper right corner, but I'm not sure how to access it. Escape is what I use to go to the menu, but when I press escape, it just... Okay. Okay, okay. Using tab works there. Alright, alright. As long as it works. That's another way to go about it, I guess. Let's glide. Yes, I'm gonna use Ember now. Also for that range damage. Like, for example, this enemy fights ranged. So, let's have an archer versus archer fight! Beautiful. There's the door of resurrection. Let's get going. I know Rurin, shoutouts to him again, loves archery a lot, and I don't blame him. It can be fun in many video games to have that. Especially when you can actually, like, do aim like that in a particular way. The Lotro wouldn't have that, for example, but ESO has it, this game has it. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to use that. Hey, there you go, thank you for the shoutout, Mist. Yes, he's still in FF14 right now. Oh, this is a puzzle, I think. Okay. Let me see what I have to do here then. There's no stamina being used on this swimming right now. How do I interact with this thing? What am I supposed to do here? No, actually, there is stamina being used right now. Let's get out of here. Let's leave the water right now. What am I supposed to do here? Destroy those things, maybe? Oh, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. I am supposed to destroy them. And then this happens. All right. There's still some swimming to be done, but let's see. There we go. I did say again? Yeah, I know. Yes, let's do some archery here. Whoa, I thought I was going to avoid that. Guess not. No big deal. Barely any damage to me. The problem is it does interrupt my shooting, my aiming there. Ah, that is annoying. That is annoying. The sooner I shoot that arrow, the better. Ooh, Master Sniper. Very nice. Very nice. Let's blow up one of those barrels. There we go. Environmental damage. Environmental interaction. That's what it is. Very helpful in that sense. Yeah, I'm receiving some damage there. Better be careful here. Oh, they're respawning? Gotta be careful here. That sucks. Didn't know they would respawn. Have a good one, got to go. Alright, Mist. Thank you for your help as always. With the Emerald Sword, I'll see you around. Gotta focus on this dungeon here. We have new enemies now. And I'm still getting reacquainted with the combat. Let me see how Kaya fares against these little slimes here. Yeah, I should continue using this damage. This might be exactly the sort of damage I need to use against them. Ouch! No, that decoy also blows up, so we want to use it in a different way too. Yeah, it interrupts the aiming, so there's only so much I can do. But that is an ice slime, right? So fire should do well against it. Just let me focus on this one here. I gotta stay fuck used at all times. Ah, there's another one here. Oh, and that was it. That killed it. Didn't realize that would happen. All right. The archers are the ones we need to worry about first because they interrupt my my inductions, my shooting, my aiming. That's what I meant. The aiming.
Go, Baron Bunny!
Okay, there we go. And yes, blow up on them just like that. Wonderful. And are they respawning again? I think this is it. All right. This is just a matter of continuing to defeat the enemies around here. Oh shoot! I used the wrong. I did it on the wrong character. All right. Let's use the wind current here. Yeah, we're not gonna shoot them with bombs. Because that's not enough height to remain airborne. But here we are. I do notice this hilichurl seems to be attuned to ice, so that's why they were recommending I have fire as the element of choice for this dungeon. We can call it a dungeon, right? I'm not sure if that's like the proper name they give it. But there you are. You can concentrate on that little decoy there. But no, they're not doing that. They're still shooting me. I was hoping it was going to blow up on their face too, but it seems not. Let's keep going though. Let's see, let's switch back to yours truly, to your favorite superstar. And it's time for some gliding, and this is not going well. Oh no. Oh no. This is not the way it was supposed to go. Let me kill myself here. Okay. Okay, we've got a ways to go before we get back there. Oof, that really sucks. That really sucks. But okay, let me get back there. Do you need to use your stamina for gliding? I haven't been paying attention to that. Yeah, let me just make sure I have my stamina fully there. Like, you barely have enough time to be able to meet those gliding rings. Like, I have to really mash the space bar to make sure I do it on time.
There's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere. Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
Who brought the little girl?
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Another gliding lesson, I presume.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Sounds like a scoundrel, all right. Oh, what an absolute scoundrel. He's calling Amber a little girl. I thought he was referring to Paimon.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you.
Let's examine our surroundings, just like you taught me.
You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across. So how did he get across?
Good question. Some kind of elemental magic?
Can you see anything with your elemental sight? No? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away! Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there. But... Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Haha!
This will take some serious guts, but it's not completely impossible.
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left. Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness.
Go, go, Outrider.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
The dialogue is also different here.
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
The dialogue is kind of scuffed here. What's going on?
The wind says I will make it, and that's good enough for me.
The wind. Well, we shall listen to the wind. Amber is the one that wanted to glide. Before we do that, though... Oh, and also pressing Alt like this. Okay, that's another way I can reach the inventory. That's good. Like, holding Alt lets you see the mouse pointer. So that helps. Man, I'm using so many of the fruits now. Glide over the chasm.
Amber, no! You're gonna fall! You're gonna... It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind...
Whoops. Didn't mean to interrupt the dialogue, sorry.
takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Like a good little boy. He's also an archer, from what I see. Alright, really gotta get reacquainted with that combat here.
You're open.
Let's see what you've got. Lisa?
Come a little closer.
Oh shit. Okay, I am not doing well with Lisa.
Freeze! You're open.
Oh jeez, okay. With space, I unfreeze myself.
Freeze!
Very nice, okay. Just gotta really get used to that movement, but Lisa lost too much health already, sadly. Wow, like I really need a tutorial again on the combat because I suck at it. I really suck at it. Well, we should take care of the ads first. Operating like an MMO with it. That's what we're doing. Let's take care of the freezer first. We can call him. We can call them a freezer. They're being very annoying with their freezing. Let me say that. This is very tough. Let's use the decoy there, like that. They are attacking the decoy. Nice, 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 nice. Yes, you concentrate on that. You gotta have good aim there. That's the little caveat with that. We're doing okay with Amber right now. That's good. Let's hope the decoy can blow up on their face there. Oh, actually, it's not gonna do that. Too far away, but now we're doing better. Let's switch to the main character. Oh,
Right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth.
that was Sherlock Holmes. Hey, Sherlock Holmes is in Genshin Impact. Let's go. That was Sir Sherlock Holmes, or Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, if you will. I love it.
At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
Her
It
face.
was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exams since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether,
This is a little plot twist here.
but I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
Sounds good.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
If she keeps getting the license revoked, can she provide licenses to people?
Can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider.
Ooh, look at all this.
When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Yes, indeed. Great adventure, though. Great adventure. I did learn a few things again. I still feel like I need to get better reacquainted with the combat. Like, I could be doing a lot better than how I've been doing so far. But okay. We need to have a lot of health recovery. I don't play with Lisa well. I don't use her very well when I play with her. So as much as I love her, I may need to get her out of the party. Now, let's keep exploring here a little bit. I don't remember how it is that you fast travel. Might be a good idea to fast travel back to Mondstadt, but yeah, let's just do things around here. For fun for now. I never would have thought I would be playing Genshin again anytime soon. Or ever, really. But that's the way it turned out from the subathon. So that's good. I am having fun. I just need to get like used again to a bunch of things. Uh-oh. Well, we wanted to get reacquainted with the combat. This is the opportunity to do that also. Like, is there a way to dodge? Is there a way to block? I feel like I'm missing something regarding that. Also a strong attack, holding down the attack button. In this case, the mouse key for me. That went alright, all things considered. There were also level 10 ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕟s, so that also helps there. Maybe this would play better with a controller. Give me a second. Let me see what happens if I plug in the DualShock 4 I have here. Let me see. Because Final Fantasy XIV, I play that better with mouse and keyboard. Although, well, to be fair, I haven't tried that with controller, so I'm getting ahead of myself saying something like that. Well, it's not recognizing it. I probably should do it like maybe outside the game or using DS4 Windows to make it be an Xbox controller, sort of. Nothing is happening. Plugging it in, so let me plug that out. Don't be sleepy, my friend. Don't be sleepy, my dimension. See, when it comes to my characters in games, it's another side of me. It's me, but also in another dimension. So I can also speak to myself almost like a separate person, but we're not really separate people. That is me right there. Haha. What is that thing? Oh, a squirrel. Looked like a mushroom to me for a moment. No, it's just a squirrel. And that is a little fox, maybe? Don't worry, I'm not gonna harm you, little buddy. You are fine. Just collecting a bunch of things around here. So we have that point over there. How do you interact with those items? I know I must sound like such a noob, but hey, I need to get reacquainted with the game. That's just it. It's just that. Oh, I could have acquired that blue frog. Okay. But let's get over here. And from there... What can I do with this? Nothing? There's no way to interact with it? I guess? I guess not. Look at that! Nice ambientation. I never noticed like the dogs, the fish there. This is so lovely. I like it. I like it. Let me see. To fast travel to Mondstadt, it's just clicking on it and teleport to the waypoint. So I'm guessing if I don't have the waypoint synchronized, that's when I can actually interact with it and go to that. The Starfell Valley in Mondstadt. That's a great name. Starfell Valley. You know, I'm gonna love a name like that. And right back to where we started the stream today. So let's get back. Finally, my gliding license! Let's see how things go here. I do need to recover a little bit of health there, but we're okay. Are there like inns I can go to and sleep? I don't remember if there was such a thing. I don't recall anything like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, feel free to answer all these noob questions I keep making in the chat if you know. In that sense, backseat gaming is allowed. That's why I have it in the tags of the stream.
Anything the knights can do for you.
Just let me in and don't arrest me while I'm in the middle of a gliding exam, you absolute maniac. Have we been to the cathedral before? It looks really nice. Favonius Cathedral added to the archive. The VR chat world that has the avatars from Genshin Impact is based on this map. I remember it now. Just with a few differences. There are no benches, there are no NPCs around the place. But yeah, where Amber is, that's where you interact with the avatars to switch to them. I hope I can get back to VR chat, but my headset is still like very scuffed right now. In many ways.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay!
Yay!
I'm not surprised though. You are a natural after all.
I actually put a lot of effort into this.
Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship.
Don't do that!
I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. It's kinda boring.
You won't stand a chance of winning if you sign me up.
Oh, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Right, I'll try not to have it revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
Well, there we go. Lepus chapter, Act 1 complete, Wind, Courage, and Wings. Very nice. Yeah, this is the place. This is the place with the avatars in VR chat. Well, there may be other worlds, but the one I went to was like that. Right there. Well, I'm not gonna speak to all the people here. It's fun to see the dialogue, though. It's always fun to interact with them and see those. I'm still thinking I really want to have a single-player game soon, everyone. Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting reminded about that. Genshin Impact can be, in a lot of ways, a single-player experience. And there we go. Yes, I can now do this legally. Yay! I'm thinking I'm gonna start playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines sooner than later. Maybe I'll wait until October. October seems like a good time to start playing it. Yeah, like, I think I may want a game that is very interactive like that. Like this one too, in which, like Elder Scrolls also, in which you read the dialogue out loud, and then when the characters reply to you, because they're voice acted, it feels very immersive. And it also makes for a great viewing experience. In that sense. Since I'm getting back into Vampire the Masquerade, I think I really want to try that. And if I try out Blood Hunt, it will really going well with that too. Or perhaps starting it now with the objective of maybe finishing it in October. Perhaps October 31st, Halloween. I did play it many years ago. Actually, I think it was 10 years ago when I first played Bloodlines. It was 2012. I don't remember what point in 2012, but yeah. If I recall correctly, it was 2012 when I first played it. So it's like 10 years since the last time I did it. It's very fitting that I try it out again like this. So there you go, right there. There you go. That's how I would do it.
Look! Doesn't that shop look interesting? Let's see what they're selling.
What is interesting about it?
Welcome. Every treasure here is unique. Guaranteed.
Yep. There's nothing here that Paimon recognizes. That's for sure.
What did I tell you? These are all rare items brought back by adventurers from all corners of the world. Is there anything that catches your eye?
Didn't ask about the price.
No need. I forgot to mention, I operate on a trading basis. Goods for goods. No Mora accepted here.
Omoshiroi.
I've been trying to make something a bit special recently, and I need a lot of animo sigils to decorate it with. Do you have any animo sigils with you?
What are those?
It's like a seal or emblem that the Animo Archon gives to adventurers as a form of acknowledgement. More to the point, any animal sigils you find, you can trade in here for items in the shop.
So they were mentioned in dialogue and other things before. It seems I have 46 animal sigils. Purchase up to 6 out of 6. So what are these for, though? Character level up material. Okay. Okay, I think you need particular ones for particular characters, maybe. Otherwise, I don't see why they are different colors. This doesn't look Jade to me. Wait, did they get the wrong names for these ones? No, this is the one that's Jade, and this is the one that's Turquoise, right? They got the names mixed up here, surely. Then here's Lazurite, Agate, Topaz, Amethyst, my favorite, of course. Yeah, they got the translation kind of messed up here, maybe. Interesting, I guess, I don't know. Northlander Sword Billet. Oh, you can get some Mora by... Okay. Not gonna do anything else, though.
Animo sigils appear all over Mondstadt. If you find yourself short, just keep exploring.
Are they really just for decoration?
Absolutely. What could be more beautiful than a gift from the Animal Archon?
Okay, you got me. It's actually more complicated than that, but it's easier for people to understand if I just say it's for decoration. Obviously, the reason I need animo sigils is because they have properties that other materials cannot provide.
Let me see it when it's finished.
Of course. I guarantee you will be quite surprised at the result. Do come again soon, and bring me lots and lots of animo sigils next time. Please also visit if you come across any weird and wonderful treasures on your adventures.
Very well, very well. Just a little side quest there that I didn't expect. Is that another player? No. You don't encounter players out on the field like this, right? As far as I know. Man, I sound like such a noob at Genshin. I know. The Fox in the Dandelion C9. Hello, little cat. Shoutouts to the new game Stray that a lot of people have been playing. I'm actually not interested in it. It doesn't look like my kind of game, but I love the concept. And I hope whoever is playing it is having fun, because it does look fun for those that are into that kind of game. Just the gameplay. Just the sort of gameplay. Looks kind of boring for me. But otherwise, it looks really good. Just personally not my thing. Although, I can get into all sorts of gameplay for a video game. I might change my mind if I pick up the game, but I'm not gonna do that anytime soon. Now, let's get reacquainted with the quests we have going on here. Adventure rank 10, okay. For a Tomorrow Without Tears Prologue Act 2. Okay, so we don't do them now. Alright, world quests. Check the suspicious location and eliminate any threats. So let's get going over there. Where is it that we do that quest? Over here. We have indeed a waypoint, so we can get there immediately. Ikuzo! Time to fight again. May want to equip other characters to also see what they fight like. Let's go for Kaya right now, as we continue doing this quest right here. Oh yes, actually, let's switch to Ember. Boom! That's the way to open. That's the way to open the battle. Whoops. Didn't mean to get on that tree there. And yeah, let's now go for Kaiden, the main character, the superstar. Well, we're all superstars. All of the characters are superstars in their own right, right? But still. We'll want to use that decoy there, I think. Oh, actually, it seems like fire may not be a good choice here. Let's switch to Kaya again. Perhaps a little bit of that water. Is it water or is it ice? I'm not sure. Yeah, they're definitely using fire though, so we're not gonna fight fire with fire here. This is ice. This is ice we want to use. The elemental combinations though, we need to keep them in mind.
Freeze!
Freeze! That's right.
Don't get frostbite.
Don't get frostbite. Let's use that elemental combination there, and then vaporize. Very nice, but it's immune to it because it's also a fire elemental.
Cool it.
Oh, and it melts when we do that. Nice. Okay. Eliminating threats from suspicious locations here. Let's get back to Ember. We received very minimal damage. I thought I received more damage than that. We're getting used to that combat again. I think we're doing decently now. Let's see if we can climb this. Hold on, not from here. Let's recover that stamina. And yes, let's begin climbing now. We may not have enough stamina here for this. Let's not be too hasty because we deplete stamina faster, actually. But I'm getting used to them again. I'm getting used to the mechanics again. I'm getting the hang of it. I just get the feeling that I would probably play this game better with a gamepad than mouse and keyboard, as I'm doing right now. Are there any things we can blow up close to them? I guess not, so let's open up like this. They're lower level enemies too.
Freeze!
Freeze, motherfucker! Haha. Careful with that. We may want to avoid those attacks a little bit more. Yeah, they're throwing those things. What was the name of like some enemies in ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 that did that? That would throw some thingy on you that would blow up. Cool it, you maniacs! I see what you're doing. I wonder if you're hearing the clicking I'm doing while I'm doing this. There's a lot of clicking I'm doing when I do those attacks.
Freeze.
But yeah, there's that. Kaya is a good one to have here. Traveling Doctor, Silver Lotus, Wonders, Advice, and some Foul. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some cooking again. Very soon, probably. Let's see if we can climb up here. I'm gonna stay with Kaya now, since that ice damage is good against these fire-based enemies. Though I have a bunch of ultimates ready with all three. With Kaiden, with Amber, with Lisa. But, yes. Oh, and yeah, his ultimate is also ready. These are lower levels, so they're a little bit easier. But it's good. It's good to, like, get used to the combat again. It works out like that. Let's climb up here. There we go. And time to get to the next objective. Actually, let me switch to Lisa. Hopefully I can play a little bit better with her. I have not been fighting well when I'm playing as Lisa. I'm so sorry, Lisa-senpai. Lisa-sama. It just hasn't worked out well. But let me see. Let's open with an ultimate here. Why not?
Things up a little.
I did not use it well, but they're now going into the area of effect. Very nice. But here come more enemies. Let's try it out with Ember there. New entry there. Is this a fire-based enemy? We may want to go for Kaya here. Oh wow, what's going on? My movement is limited.
Push your luck.
My movement was a little bit weird there. Something is kind of weird with the movement. I'm not sure if the gameplay has gotten scuffed or if it's the abilities they're using against me. Let's do an ultimate here then and see how it goes. Yes, I think it's those skills that they're using, those tornadoes that are messing up my movements a little bit. Wow, these are tough enemies.
Dodge this.
Their shield is difficult to penetrate. What can I do? I better be careful here. So how do I penetrate that shield of this enemy? Well, we're fighting fire with fire, I guess. Yeah, it's just a matter of depleting that shield, it looks like. So it's a boss monster. It's a boss enemy we're beating here. Let's try... Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go, there we go. It avoided that ultimate for a moment. Let's switch to the main character now. How can I possibly penetrate that shield? There's gotta be some mechanic or something we can do. Let's try the wind like this. Like, it's taking an eternity to get through that shield. And we're just receiving a lot of damage in the meantime. I don't like it. I don't like how this is going. Just trying to brute force our way through it. This may not be going well. Yeah, it's just a matter of going through the shield like that. But I receive a lot of damage in the meantime. But now the shield is destroyed. We can make some progress here. Let's switch back to Lisa. There's still so many monsters since we've only seen something. Let's just tell Cyrus what we've seen here. The dialogue went too fast. Right there. Oh yeah, let's do some cooking. We have a lot of things to cook with right now. As a matter of fact, we do need to recover health. So let me use some apples here. 300 HP. Maybe I shouldn't be recovering their health like that, but it's fine like that. It's fine like this. Let's see. Oh, light a fire first. Gotta light the fire. Pyro skills can be used for that. Does this count as a pyro skill that I can use? I guess not. Give me a second here, everyone. I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Thank you for waiting. Just serving myself a little bit more mate right here. It's getting a little bit messy. Hold on. I gotta clean up some stuff here. I spilled a little bit of it. Ah! Okay, I heard the Ember say something there. Was it Ember? Something interesting over there? What was that? So... shouldn't this count as a pyro skill if it's fully charged like that? Doesn't it light it as a fire? Okay, how about if I light it by lighting myself and then lighting it? It doesn't work like that. Do I have to aim? Oh, there we go. It was all about the aim. Ah. Imagine lighting a fire by just shooting a flaming arrow at it. I love it. Let's see. One more piece of raw meat is what I needed for the steak. We can do more of these. Radish veggie soup, we have 10. Chicken mushroom skewer. Yeah, let's do one of these also. Cooking manually. Because it's fun to do that little cooking minigame. I love it. And... yeah, might as well just cook the rest of it. I could probably use the rest of it for another recipe, but let's just do it like that. Auto-cooking it. And we'll see how it goes. Perfect! 3 perfect radish veggie soups. Alright. It actually sounds really nice. I could go for something like that right now. So now we talk to Cyrus. Back in Mondstadt. Just want to take a look at the map very quickly here. There's still so much of the world we have yet to find. But we'll find it. If we continue playing the game at least. Gotta tell you the truth. I am having fun playing the game right now. But I just don't see it being part of my regular rotation. Like, I gotta give emphasis to other games instead. I probably won't have the room for it. I can get used to the gameplay again. And it's a fun one. I could see myself playing this game extensively, but not for now. I think the other games should get my priority. And always having room for, like, all sorts of random games, if you will. Like, being able to constantly switch. Like, for example, we have Final Fantasy XIV as a regular one, LOTRO as a regular one, but Fall Guys, Fortnite, maybe even Apex, right?
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
Those sorts of things would be good to have around. Like, so they show up here and there. So it's always like one stream day a week in which it's always a different game every week or so. Something like that. Something like that. Like, for example, let's say we have... let's say we have F14. Oh, shut up! I'm trying to speak to the maniacs! LOTRO and FF14 are guaranteed every week, maybe, right? But then you could have one day always be a different game every week. Something like that. Something like that. So I want to have that open all the time. As a variety streamer that I can be, right? And yeah, I think I didn't finish fully talking about this, but
Come, my friend. Wine and adventure.
But for Kamen Rider Geats, so I hope this is not a big spoiler for anyone that cares about this, but the synopsis for the show has already been released, and is based partly on battle royale video games. Not the first time there's been a battle royale situation in a Kamen Rider series. Kamen Rider Ryuki had that. Blade had that also to an extent. They literally called it a battle royale. Battle royale. You know? It wasn't between riders, it was between like a bunch of different kaijin, a bunch of different monsters, but yeah. I haven't seen people talk about that enough, you know? Because Blade was the one that had it the most. Like, it was the survival of only like one. And it was the origin of the human race, and well, I digress. Because of that, in the spirit of that, I want to have, for the week of September 4... Actually, let me take a look at that right now. Taking a look at the calendar right now. Okay, it would be that first week that starts with July 31st. Wait, September 4 is a Thursday? No, September, my bad. This is August. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because there's no way they have an episode on Thursday. No. September 4. So it would be this week. In honor of Kamen Rider Geats, we would have Battle Royale games for the entire week. So perhaps, if we have them be 4 days for that week, it could be Apex, Fortnite, PUBG, believe it or not, and Vampire the Masquerade Bloodhunt. Maybe even Fall Guys. Fall Guys is indeed a Battle Royale game. It's also like a bunch of other things in the middle of it, but it could be done like that. Alright, I hear you. You're back. What's the situation? There are still monsters out and about. Monsters are still in the area, eh? So it seems that the effects of the storm have yet to disperse. Ha ha ha! So there's still time then. Time for the Adventurers Guild to show its quality. It is up to us to take those monsters out in the wild while the Knights of Favonius are still focused on defending the city and the area around Mondstadt. I understand. Thanks for your help in investigating. I will reconsider the commissions that we will be sending out. Take this as your reward. Alright. Give me a moment, everyone. I'm gonna go on a quick bio break right now. As always, stay connected to the multidimensional portal. I'll be back. Omatase shimashita. Thank you for waiting. What are we gonna do next then? That was a nice side quest to do. Yeah, I need to level up my... Is it the adventurer rank? What was it again? It's not the adventure rank, is it? Let me take a look at the quests again then. Adventure rank 10, just gotta level that up again. I need to see again how it is that you level that up. And see what things I can do. What is there to do around Mondstadt right now? And the surrounding area. Daily commission system not yet available. How many streams did I have with Genshin Impact? I don't even remember. I think it was 2 of them? 2 Genshin streams and yeah. I don't remember any more than 2. That must have been it, but okay. Let me see the information again. Completing various quests, opening chests, investigations in your adventure handbook. Revitalizing leyline blossoms, revitalizing petrified trees within domains. Well, Teyvat, I think is the name of the world. There you go. Not sure if I'm saying it right, but always correct me if I'm wrong. Adventurer handbook. Let's see what we have here. Okay. I like this. I like these things that there are to do. Some rewards for that. Adventure EXP, there we go. That's what I needed. And some rewards here. Ah, okay, chapter 2. Activate 6 teleport waypoints. Cook 5 dishes. Hey, let's go. 5 foul, okay. Hunt down a cryo abyss mage. If it's like that fire mage I fought, it's gonna be a tough one. Seems to be an elite enemy, if we can call it that. Let me see what else there is to do though. Enhance a weapon to level 10. Ah, yes, the weapon systems. I need to see that. Equip 4 artifacts on a single character. Upgrade the statues of the 7 in Mondstadt to level 4. Okay, I need to get back and take a look at the items again to see how it all works. Inventory, weapons. So, what we have right now is the Skyrider sword. Level 1 of 20. We definitely want to improve that by enhancing it. So how is it that I... Oh, yes, okay, also using other items. I probably don't want to use all 55 of these gems right here. Hold on, let me remove all of that. Let me remove all of that just to be on the safe side. That enhancement ore. It's gonna increase the levels by 7 by using these other weapons here. And also, Apprentice's Notes is using literally everything. I'm not sure if I want to use every single thing, but okay, let's do it. I just like the name Skyrider Sword because of Kamen Rider, Skyrider. Mystic Enhancement Ore will make it be... we should probably use this one instead. Because we have 106 of those. They need to make the interface a little bit more easier to use. It's a little bit confusing. Like, you should be able to right-click to maybe remove it or something like that. But okay, level 11 is good. I think level 11 will do. Hold on, let's give it a couple more levels or so. Let's make it be... Let's make it be like this and see what comes of this. Now it's level 17. Can I still use it if it's above my level? I don't know. But okay, that gives me something in the Adventurer Handbook, I think. By making it be beyond level 10 like that. And let's see if we can hunt down that Cryo Abyss Mage. Actually, I should also enhance the weapons of the other characters. Like, yeah, this slingshot for Ember. And the Emerald Orb for... Yeah. We also have the Traveler's Handy Sword for him. In some cases, it might be a better idea to equip something else. Oh, yeah, and these are being used by the other characters, Noelle and... Ningguang was her name, I think. Sorry if I got it wrong. Okay, yeah. Let's, whoops. Oh, and refinement. Yes, what is refinement? Okay. It's a different thing right there. 3-star materials and under. Right, yeah, because this is also 2-star. Okay, this seems fine to get it to level 10 by using 5 of them. Seems good to me. Level 10 is good, I think. Yeah, all of them were level 1. I hope this makes a big difference in terms of damage now that we're gonna use them like this. Let's see how it goes. Level 10 also for this. And last but not least, Kaya's weapon. The Traveler's Handy Sword. So I have 2 sword wielders. I kind of want to switch away from Kaya just so everybody has a different weapon here. For example, what is her name? Yeah, it's Ningguang. To make her... Oh, yes, and also leveling everybody up individually. Let me see. You have to use certain materials for this. Okay, plus 3 levels like that. Level 15. Hey, can we get an exclamation mark level up in the chat for that? Haha. We are actually doing level ups like this. You have to do them manually. Something I forget. Well, again, I'm getting reacquainted with the game. Level 14. Cool. Lisa. We can keep doing it like this. Level 14 as well. How about we make them all level 15? That's a good point in which to leave them. Oh, she's level 16 now. Well, at least level 15. That's the point. That's the point we're trying to go for right here. And I need to be... I'm fine. I'm level 15 at least. Kaya. Let's get him to level 15 as well. If I'm saying his name right. Kaya. Kaeya. Kaeya. Noelle can stay like this. I want to get Ningguang because of her particular type of weapon, using a book like that. That looks like fun. But I don't know, I don't think I want to replace Kaya. I like using him. Let's keep it like this. And let's upgrade his sword also then. See, this is where the systems really had to be... You really have to study the systems because there's a lot of things you need to keep track of. You refine weapons, you level up each individual character. It's a lot to keep track of in that way. But let's get this to level 10 then. Seems okay. Seems like a good enough setup now. Oh, we are all ready. We are definitely ready to be doing things. Everybody is at least level 15. Lisa is at level 16. That will do the trick, I think. Adventure EXP plus 100. Just a little bit more Adventure EXP is necessary. I can probably pick up some quests from NPCs around here, but I haven't been paying attention to that. Let me see. Let me see the menu here. I'm gonna get hungry. I'm gonna need to get a meal after the stream. Yeah. Because I'm getting a bit hungry already. Not just from what I'm seeing here, I mean. From other things. Ah, so there's Fisherman's Toast that you can purchase right here immediately. I have 111,836 gold. Forgot the name of the currency. Already. It was Mora? Something like that. Okay, let's get to this waypoint, and from there we're gonna see if we can find that cryo mage. Let's hope I don't get killed. Let's see how it goes. Cryo Abyss Mage. Gonna navigate for that. Towards that. Or never mind. The map is... Well, yeah, the minimap is showing me. It's just not giving me like the little road that it makes sometimes. Level 1 Hilichurls, eh? Oh, I already aggroed them, so okay. I mean, you would think they're easy pickings because they're level 1. And they kinda are, just not as easy as I thought they would be. There we go. Nothing too difficult, but I thought it would be easier than that. Guess I still need to level up way beyond that to be able to one-shot them right now. But let's pick literally everything up. Every single item you pick up is useful for so many things. From cooking to enhancing items, refining, leveling up your characters. All of that. A Nemo crystal fly. What do we have here? Is this enemy hostile? It is hostile. Yeah, anything that is an enemy is hostile, I guess. Whoa. This is a tricky enemy. Can we just run away from the battle, or is it still gonna happen? Because I can't even see the enemy anymore. No, never mind. I think it's... Oh, okay. Huh, how do I fight this enemy? Let me just get the hell away from here then, because it's a very weird enemy. It's not the one I have to fight anyway. Oh, it's just gonna keep harassing me. Let me see if I can get away from it. No, thank you. You can go away. Goodbye. Goodbye and good night. But here's another one that we should avoid. Slime-looking monsters like that are always lovely to look at. We couldn't avoid it though. But this one is a lot easier to face. Slime condensate. And this is an ice-based mage, so we're gonna be using Amber probably for the fire damage. She has her ultimate ready, so that will work out nicely. Whoa, 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 whoa. Speaking of fire damage.
Go, go, Barret Bunny!
Go, go! Yes, that explosion is very helpful. Explosion! Let's keep going towards the fire mage. The ultimate for Amber is still ready. Let's see if we can maybe build up the ultimate for Lisa as well. And we just use everybody's ultimate skill. Is that how you call it in the game, ultimate? You know what I'm talking about when I say that, but if the game has a proper name for it, I would like to use it too. Okay, the mage is here somewhere. And yes, you use stamina for gliding, just as I thought. Oh, there they are, there they are. Alright, that's gonna be a tough one because it has a shield as well. But the fire damage is just destroying that shield very, very quickly.
No one escapes my sight.
Nice. That's the damage I was talking about. Yeah, with the other one, I guess it just didn't have a good element to fight against it. It was a fire mage, but ice just didn't work well against it. I was trying to use Kaya as well against it. Nice! That worked out much, much better than the other Abyss Mage, or whatever the name was. So there we go. We got what we needed right there.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Hahaha, well said, Amber. Well said. Is there a waypoint here? There's a waypoint I need to synchronize around here, right? I need to look for it again. But before that, let me take a look at the Adventurer Handbook again. And there we go. Adventure EXP. Gonna get closer to that Adventure rank 10. Yeah, I just need 20 to get to Adventurer rank 10 and unlock the next quest. Let's see how far we can get today on the stream. Star Snatch Cliff. Nice name too. Anything with star on it is gonna be a nice name. You know me. Yes, so we synchronize this now, right? There we go, so I see how it's done. I'm getting it now. Adventure rank 10, there we go. And it already gives me the next quest, Shadow over Mondstadt. Let's return to Mondstadt then. Let me get some more mate in the meantime. I wonder if you heard that through the microphone. The pouring that I was doing. Oh yeah, and let me put it as the active quest to know where to go exactly.
I'll race you there.
Let's switch to Lisa, why not? Because it's always great to see her outfit, my gosh. Oh, that witch hat is just so good as well. Witchy hats like that are the best. Wow, I hadn't seen it in detail. Like that thing that she has at the point of the hat, that lantern-like thing, if we can call it that. It's kind of like a lantern. I like it.
Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the storm terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt?
The Four Winds of Mondstadt, that sounds familiar. Getting reacquainted with the lore as well here.
I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No?
She is super sus. She is super sus. I like her outfit, but she's super sus.
I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
I think we found the imposter.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
The delegation?
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Inazuma City. I'm remembering that name also.
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo.
More cryo, eh?
Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous!
Never heard of them.
Wait, infamous is more the word.
But Paimon knows this world better than I do.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo Gods Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart.
Speaking of power,
What is it?
there's something I need to show the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open.
Let's get back to headquarters. For a tomorrow without tears. Started.
Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Tibet.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
Kind of like a city-state in that sense. It would make sense to have Mondstadt as a city-state, and yes, I am once again thinking in terms of civilization. we should walk here. It seems like the right time for just walking. With Ember, with Lisa, with Kaya, with everyone. As everyone.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal, it hurts when I get close. Ah, I see. It appears to react to visions.
Visions?
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Her voice is kind of different. It's a slightly higher pitch, I think, from her Japanese voice, but I do remember she called me Kawaii-ko-chan. So that's the cutie part in English. Kawaii-ko-chan. Okay, I will keep it.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special?
Well, I'm a superstar. It's probably that.
I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Honorary Knight! Thank you so much. It is an honor indeed. Ooh. Thank you kindly.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Well, always good to see you. Lisa is always with us, though. Kawaii-ko-chan? I remember when she called me that way. So in the English version, it's cutie. Just like that. Feels weird. But it always feels weird when you switch from one language to another like that, sometimes. Well, not always, sorry. Sometimes.
There's something you didn't tell. The dragon and
Oops.
the crystal weren't the only things we saw.
I like to investigate it on my own first.
So you do remember him, that green guy.
I don't. I've been away from this game for years, but okay.
He looked just like that guy down there.
The exact same shade of green. What a coincidence.
See? See? Wait, hold on a minute. That's the same guy.
Darida. Who is this? Who is this? We're gonna look for the suspicious person. Ah, you see? There's sus imposters around
That
here.
green guy disappeared. Use elemental sight to track him down.
Elemental sight, let's go. How did I use elemental sight again? Ah, to scout out the elemental attributes of nearby entities. The green fellow left animal footprints. Track him down. Where is the elemental sight option? Over here? Is the only way to click it? Or is there a... I can't do it from here. Man, this reminds me of Assassin's Creed even more. It's like eagle vision, eagle sense. In many ways. Yeah, there's gotta be a better way to use elemental sight. It's a little bit annoying to have to do it like that. But okay.
His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here?
Let's go after him. My stamina is getting depleted, but we made it. Wasn't sure if we were gonna make it there. Wouldn't have been too bad if we didn't make it. Hey, Arurin! There you are! I thought this would happen the other way around. By their blood. Boom. I thought I was gonna be the one raiding you, honestly, but it works out nicely. Rurin, I hope your last stream that you're gonna have for a while was good. Can't wait to see you come back, but as I said, I hope you have a good time and all that. Oh yeah, you can add me as friend. I don't think I've gotten to the point where I can play with other people, but if you can add me as friend, go for it. Go for it. Still have to get reacquainted with the game a lot, but yeah, there you are. Let's fully acknowledge that invasion from another dimension. Welcome, Erurin elves. You may or may not know me already, but in case you don't, I am the multi-dimensional ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒 Kaiden, a sentient star cluster in VTuber idol form for your entertainment. Thank you for that, Raider Erurin. So yes, today was the D&D session, right? Or no, wait, you were streaming Final Fantasy XIV. Did you have the D&D session today? With Mist, Rebel, and company? Ah, there's the suspicious one.
Disappear!
Whoops! Didn't mean to do that. Okay. I know we have to confront him, but not like that. Pardon me, pardon me. I did deactivate the reverb, right? Let me know if I still have the reverb on. What's going on here? I like him though. Drawing a crowd by playing music? Yeah, seems like a nice person, right?
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce.
I love this cutscene.
The holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand.
I love this animation.
Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bard soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in a
Sky
war.
Dragon. Sora no Ryu.
Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
The art style is so good. The art style is so good. Venti, the Genshin Bard. Nice. I was taking a look at the roster and I saw him there earlier, so it's good to see it here. So that gives you an idea, Erurin, of where I am in the game. Adventurer rank 10, I just got recently. And I hadn't finished the gliding quest, apparently. I thought I did, but I didn't, so we went for that too. Right here. This game has top tier cutscenes and the lore just gets better and better. A really good reason to stick with the game. But I don't think I will for now. So many games I want to stick to, but I gotta be selective. I gotta be selective. Your final stream was awesome. Had more absolute madness in D&D. And then since the session ended early, we went and played more FF14 story. Gotcha, gotcha. So that's what happened.
Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that?
That's Storm Terror's real name.
Huh? Oh, right! Most
Dvalin.
people seem to call him Storm Terror.
I'm kind of remembering that about encountering Storm Terror.
Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
I'm sorry, you are?
I'm Venti the Bard.
Hey, Paimon, not a nice thing to say. He seems fine to me, I like him.
3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise.
Ah, you could teach me something. You are good at playing the harp right there. I can join you with some singing. We can have a nice bard superstar band. Let's go, Venti. Oh, we're getting a little bit of lag, everyone. I'm so sorry. Sorry if the stream is turning into a slideshow a little bit. Can I PM you the numbers in the bottom right corner of your screen? Oh yeah, Paimon is just emergency food. I do remember that reference perfectly well. Like, I don't even need to replay the game to do that. I'm so sorry, everyone. My internet is being naughty right now. Okay, it's adjusting itself again.
So, what do you need from me?
Give me a second. It's just that... You know what I need to do, actually, Erurin? I need to go... Give me a second here. I actually need to write them by hand, because if I try to write them away from the screen, it's not gonna let me because it's gonna minimize itself. So give me a second. I'm writing them down. Hold on, let me get a piece of paper. Because if I open a notepad or whatever to do that, or I try to take a partial screenshot with Win-Shift-S, the game is not quite gonna be there. Not quite. Okay, I'll PM that to you later. Just keep in mind, I may not stick to this game and play it, but... Well, yeah, you might as well add me as friend. Just in case.
Recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
The violin.
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act!
What's the matter with you, Paimon? Take it easy. Yeah, you can kind of see the numbers, but they're quite covered with the way the screen is right now. I'll PM them to you. I'll PM them to you.
Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Not sure how this happened.
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
That's what they showed in the cutscene. The crystals are the tears of the violin. Storm's terror.
Tears?
I really
He was
like
once
Venti.
such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Huh. What is causing this to be purified, though? And give me a second, Arurin. I can send it to you. What did I do? I have a special power. Of course I do. Of course I do. I'm a superstar. Of course I do.
You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem.
I'll sing that poem if you like.
Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light. Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade.
I like it.
Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment.
I have the power. That's right.
Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It has helped me greatly. But I've already come to devise my own plan.
Oh, and what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
I hope we meet again, Venti.
Huh. What do you make of that?
This weirdo, as you put it, we need to keep an eye on him.
As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know.
You know...
Know what?
His voice seems familiar. His voice seems familiar?
Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree!
That huge tree?
You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember.
No, I do not, but the map is telling me. Give me a second. Let me send you that, Arurin. Wrong screen. Hold on, let me just switch to this screen for now. As I send you the code. I'll send it to you on Discord. Give me a second. I think I got it right. But if it doesn't work, let me know. Lovely music though. How is everybody doing though? How's your Saturday? Any more plans for the weekend? Myself, I think I'm gonna start working on the video part of the vocal cover I'm doing next. I think the audio is finished, you know? I keep listening to it several times. It sounds okay. When I hear it with my headphones I'm using right now. Did I get what? Did I get what? Did you send me something? Hold on. Oh, the friend request. Where do I see friend requests? There we go. I think you sent it. Yes. There you are. Alluring. Slightly different. There you go. You know, when I hear it with my headphones, my HyperX Cloud 2 headphones, it sounds really good. I'm very proud of the way it turned out. But then if I try to use another way of listening to it, for example, I put it on my phone and I listen to it from the phone speaker. So I keep hearing it in a very different kind of audio output. Hey, I got your message. Nice. Wow, I don't think I've ever sent a message to another person in this game. Maybe I played with Meltendo back when I first started playing this. But I don't have any friends. I didn't have anybody on the friends list. So I'm not sure. But yeah, when I hear the audio on the phone, it just sounds terrible to me. And I actually don't have any other working pair of headphones right now. I wonder if I should spend money on a nice modest pair of earphones like the ones I had with the paycheck I'm gonna get from Twitch next month or so. I can teleport right there. Interact with any UI with an exclamation point. I can examine your favorite characters. Give me a second. Let me see. Yeah, there's a bunch of things that I see. I love elves in Asuma and you. Nice. Aha. So your main one is this one, ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤. She looks so similar to Paimon. Is it me?
Where are you?
Is it me or does she look similar to Paimon? Jean, there she is. Zhongli, Tartaglia, Kamisato Ayaka, Sangonomiya Kokomi, Kujo Sara. I've seen her a lot. I've seen people use her a lot, I think. And Thoma. It's you? Oh, can I send it over to you too? Sure. Again, Doki, I'm probably not going to play this much after this stream, if at all. Probably gonna be away from it again, because I'm already spread so thin in the games I play. I gotta give emphasis to others, and it's not gonna be that one. ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 is your adopted elf daughter? Let's go. She did it. Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, I see the elf ears. I didn't even notice that right there. Yeah, give me a second. I'll send it to you too, Doki. And you can send me the friend request. I probably, again, won't be playing the game much. Let me just find your Discord account. And there you are. You should have it now. Yeah, for sure. I may come back one day. But on the priority list of other games I want to play instead, it's quite low, I got to say. There are others that I want to play more than this one. Like when I have the time for them and all that. But yeah. That's great. How many achievements did it say right there? Hold on. 443. You absolute maniac. I don't know. Is that a lot for this game? 443 achievements. That's a lot. That looks like so much. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I can't guarantee anything on that account. But yeah, you're looking great, Ducky. There you are. Why is my luck so bad in this game? Am I cursed? Is that the signature? Because what I have here just says multi-dimensional maniac. So I guess there's that. Yeah, version highlights. I just I don't think I need to see this right here. Since again I'm getting reacquainted with the game. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of red exclamation marks here, but I'm just letting them stay there like that. What is this though? What is this? It says I have this. I was saving my wishes. I actually have 10 now that I might be able to use. I don't know. Do you think I should do some gacha right now? Oh, they give rewards? Okay. Well, we have one right here, but I wasn't sure what this was. Epitomize path. What is this? Once you have charted a course towards your chosen weapon, you will obtain 1 fate point upon receiving a 5-star weapon that is not the one you chose. Do the exclamation points first. You put on the beginner banner first. Okay. Should I chart the course then? I see the exclamation points. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm sorry. But okay. Let's see the other things. Oh yeah, guide. Okay, let the wind lead. Progress Argon quest. Yeah, I'm in the middle of doing this right now. Just pick one weapon, it doesn't matter. Well, yeah, the weapons I have right now, I leveled up recently on the characters. I have the beautiful Skyrider sword on me. Shoutouts to Kamen Rider. Ah, right. This is what you meant on the achievements. You get rewards for so many things you do here. Look at that. I'm getting a lot of Primogems right here. Primogems, I like the sound of that. Since I've been getting back into Vampire the Masquerade, it makes me think of Primogens. Like, you know, the clan Primogens for each vampire clan in the Camarilla. If you don't know Vampire the Masquerade, I'm probably like speaking a bunch of terminology that you may not know, but well, the Camarilla is like this big organization within the Vampire Society that are kind of the bad guys, kind of not the bad guys, depending on the perspective. They have a very, very specific way of doing things, and they can be very unforgiving. But I digress. Weapon banner, even more of a scam than the character banner. Maybe I should just save those wishes for when I play this game again in 7 years or so. I don't know. It will be a while before I play it again. I mean, I gotta get far in Lotro and FF14. I would like to do that at least. Dungeons & Dragons Online has been calling out to me so much because I got into D&D again recently. And, well, there's no room for that one either, you know? What do we have here? Pyro Abyss Mage. Oh, yes, uses a Pyro Shield to protect itself. Ah, perhaps you can break down its defenses with Electro or other elemental attacks that react with Pyro, so I should have used Electro earlier with Lisa, I think. Do the beginner banner, see what you get, and then go from there? I remember when I did play this game years ago, for the first time, I did something like that, but I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. FF14 will be here to stay for now. Yeah. And what else do I have here? Set birthday? Oh, I can set my birthday here. Is there a point to doing this? Ah, something good might happen on your birthday. Okay. Okay. And then to edit the profile. Oh, the character showcase. Okay, I have no good reason to be showcasing characters right now, I think. So we'll leave it at that. And then the notices. You get rewards on your birthday. Ah. I just want to dismiss all the exclamation points. Event. I'm not reading any of this, sorry. To dismiss everything. Oh, I have mail. Ah, yes, there are still some rewards. A quaint fate. Right, those surveys, yeah. And the returning traveler's survey. I don't think I'm gonna take it. Since I'm not exactly returning to stay. Did I see your showcase? I did not. Give me a second here. Let's take a look at it, Ducky. And see what you have. Where is it that I do that again? Where do I... there we go. So that's Razor. Nice, nice, nice. Looking great. Look at that. That wolf spirit. Xiao. And there you are. Magical Ducky. Kiki. I hope I said that right. Kaya. Yunjin. Eula. And Ganyu. Sorry if I said any names wrong there, but there you are. 344 achievements. And I don't know what Spiral Abyss is, but alright. He's a JoJo character. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's like the stand there. I have never seen JoJo, but I've seen enough memes to understand that. You see? 10 poll. So, should we do a poll right here then? Give me a second here. I hate how the game minimizes itself. It's so annoying. But okay, where was the thingy again? Wish. So what should I do? Should I do any polls of any sort here? Neither have you. Yeah, and still, you can understand a lot of the memes, right? A 10 poll on the standard banner. Which one is the standard banner? This one? Well, this is beginners. Oh, and I can do with 8 because there's a 20% discount. First 10 sale will receive Noelle. I did this one before because I already have Noelle and I think I got her from that. The Noelle banner? I think I may have done this before. You think I should still do that because I have Noelle? I have Noelle. I should let you know that. So it may be a waste if I do it when I already have her. Do it? Okay. Why do I feel like you're like Palpatine in episode 3, Revenge of the Sith? Do it. Okay, just to confirm. Even though I have Noelle already, you think I should do this? If so, I will do it. Let's go. Do it. Basically a second discounted pull. Okay. Do it! Okay. It will be a random 4-star. Alright, you can tell me if I got something good or not, because I still don't quite know about this, but let's see. Gotcha! Okay, oh, another Skyrider sword. Extra Masterless Stardust. 15. Black Tassel. 3 stars, okay. Harbinger of Dawn. 3 stars. Debate Club. Hey, I like that name. That's kind of funny. 3 stars, okay. Magic Guide, 3 stars. Okay. Black Tassel again. Or is it Tassel? Another Emerald Orb. Lisa has that equipped right now. Who is this? Shinkyu. 4 stars. Is this a good poll? This was the guaranteed poll that you were mentioning, right? It's a big deal? Water Boy, is this a big deal? Did I get something very rare? Ooh. What did I get? What did I get? Broken? What? Is this really good? Is this a really good poll? Let's go. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Noise, okay. 4-star Water Boy Shinkyu. Shinkyu is meta as hell? Really? Yeah, maybe I should put him... Well, there we go. A level up for that. Maybe I should put him in my rotation there of characters. Within my 4 characters. Cool Steel, 3 stars. Okay. Meta in what way? Pharaoh's Shadow, 3 stars. Well, those are the polls right there. I got something good with Shinkyu, apparently. I like his style. I like his style. It's like watching a VTuber. I think it's only a matter of time before we see a VTuber gacha game of some sort or something like that. I mean, from what I understand, I think Hololive has a collab with a card game. Hydro, aka water. Yeah, right now I don't have anybody that's Hydro. I have myself, which is wind. Ember is pyro, fire. Kaya is ice, and thunder, electricity, whatever it is Lisa. A young man carrying a long sword who is frequently seen at book booths has a chivalrous heart and yearns for justice and fairness for all. Epic 7 does VTuber collabs. Is that the game I was talking about, or is that something else? Because I don't know what the name of that card game is. It's in a lot of meta teams and one of the most all-around better units in the game. Nice. Seems I got something very nice for the meta. Wonderful. Wow, what is this constellation thing, by the way? I'm gonna... Yeah. All these systems I need to get familiarized with. Feiyun Commerce Guild, Hydra, Fabulate Textile. Your personal favorite mobile gacha game you stream it sometimes? Really? Epic 7, let me make a note. That's interesting. That's interesting. Hey, when it comes to VTuber agencies, it's a very eventful weekend. Just so you know. Just so you know. In case you didn't know. And I still have 10 wishes, I think. So, do you want me to do anything else? Should I do some more gacha polls? Or should we just leave it there? I'll let you just completely decide for me what to do here. Constellations are basically when you get copies of characters, and thus will just boost the abilities of what they can do. Okay. So if I had gotten Noelle again, for example, that would have done it right there. Leaves in the wind, sparkling steps, there's Klee. 5 stars, I see. Aha, so she's the 5-star one. Kaede Hara Kazuha, 5 stars. Freedom Zorn, Lost Prayer to the Sacred Winds, the Alley Flash. Spam character banning and see who we get a ruin, or should we just have him take it slow? Which one is the standard banner? Oh, this one. Every 10 wishes is guaranteed to include at least one 4-star or higher item. Mona, Astral Reflection. She's very much like Lisa. She looks very similar to Lisa, doesn't she? At least on the surface. Blue banner if he can do a 10 pull. Is this it? Which one is the blue banner? Oh, actually, no. I only have 6 wishes. It's different for each one. I just realized it's different for each one. No, I don't have 10 wishes for standard. I have 6 from the looks of it. A Quaint Fate. Yeah, I think that's it. Standard is blue? Oh, okay. Right. It was the one with Mona, Kiki, and Keking. This one. The Skyward Spine there. Very nice. All weapon types. Alright. For weapon event, I have 10. Character event wish 2, I have 10. Also 10 for this other character event wish. Anything you think I should do? Or I shouldn't do? Let me know. I have quite a bit of Stardust. What do you do with Stardust? This is how you get... Not sure I know what that is. Hello, Vorondaron. We're looking to see what we're gonna do with gacha right now. Doki and Arurin are just deciding. How's your Saturday? Say personally? Okay, I can do that. Again, remember, I may not continue playing this game, so it really is 100% just for fun. That's why, like, we can go for anything as far as I'm concerned here. So we exchange this for Primogems. Are Primogems the things that give you... Wait, Genesis Crystal. Ooh, from the very origin of the universe. Formed from within nothingness out of pure potential and hope. It contains enough energy to create a newborn star. I don't know if I want any particular kind of character, Ducky. Probably saving is a better idea then. Saturday is going well. Leveled up on Lotro earlier today, got some quests done and prepping for the video update on Wednesday. Nice. An eventful week as well. Hey, if you play a lot of video games, I think every week is gonna be eventful. Which is great, actually. You become a fan of enough things, and it's gonna be a very eventful life that you lead. I know, I'm speaking from first-hand experience right here. First-hand experience right there. Woo! There's always something exciting, yeah. And then there's games like Fortnite that have a guaranteed update every single effing week. Like, wow. Oh, and there he is. There he is.
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me.
I want to know more about the Animo god.
You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods...
Yes. Yes, someone told me about Valen's past.
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
Aha, time for battle, is it? Tatakai no toki wa imma. Tatakai no toki ga kita.
You think it was going after that green guy?
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa,
The
whoa.
wind seems even deeper than yours.
Whoa, that was a lot of damage. Okay. That cool steel is great for Kaya, really? Okay. Whoa, better get the hell away from that.
You're in for a little shock.
That was a lot of damage from that first attack. Better be careful. Yes, having it weakened like that is probably a good idea. Doesn't seem to be falling for the decoy, sadly. We have some ads here. This is gonna be a tough battle. This is looking like a very tough battle right here. Let's be careful. I've been saying that a lot about the battles today. It's a tough battle, it's a tough battle. Uh-oh. That was close. It was pulling me into it. Did you see that? Yes, thank you, Warren.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Go, Barrett Bunny.
Yes, we better stay away because it kind of pulls you into it. That's the ability that gave me a lot of damage. So we best avoid that. I wanna keep my distance, so I'll keep using Amber and Lisa. Whoa, what's going on now?
You come a little closer.
Gonna Lorca's going to do stuff with my roommates, have fun. Thank you, Rurin. We're actually gonna end the stream very soon, I should say. So that's gonna be it for Genshin Impact for a while. And we'll see who we can raid. That's why I thought I was gonna raid you, Rurin, instead of the other way around. Oh yeah, for sure. Whenever you can. In the middle of your adventures in Middle-earth again. In the Renaissance era. Aha.
Don't be such a brute.
Oh. Ouch. That didn't do as much damage as I thought it would, though. I don't know what's best against wind in this case. Let's keep using lightning, I guess? I don't know. Okay, let's try to avoid that attack. Yeah.
You're in for a little shock.
We'll stick to Lisa for now, since we almost have the ultimate ready. My ultimate is ready, as they say in Apex.
Come a little closer.
Oh wait, is it leaving? Is the battle over? What's going on? What's going on? Where are you going? Wait, what the hell just happened? It just recovered the health? What happened? Ah. What was this? Why did it recover health like that? What the heck? Was that a glitch or was that supposed to happen for the battle? Kind of looks like I lost the aggro and it reset the battle for that. Now that's annoying.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I left the scripted area? That's rotten. They need to fix that. There have been some things about the game that are like,
Not so hard.
oh shoot, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh god, this is really fucking annoying now. Dude, they need to program that better then, because players are just gonna be all over the place. It reminds me of something that happened similar in Assassin's Creed 4. Where you were facing these epic enemy ships, legendary ships, and you could lose the battle by just leaving the area and get desynchronized. And it's gotta be one of the most frustrating things ever. Like, that is extremely bad game design. That's I'm sorry to say it. I know you love Genshin Impact, Ducky, Arurin, but this is a sign of a bad game for me, and it gives me a really good reason not to come back. And thus it gets lower on the priority list. I was also noticing the dialogue was a little bit scuffed earlier, and it's like, you gotta fix this, miHoYo. Doesn't look like good game design right there. Like, this is not a game in beta, in open beta or something like that. Like, it's a full game. A game that's been fully released by now, surely. Okay, let's get back to Lisa. We almost have the ultimate ready. Kaya has his ultimate. Maybe I'll go for that.
You're in for a little shock.
I'm trying not to leave the area too much to avoid that. To avoid that from happening again, because
closer.
having this reset
You're
would be
in
the
for a
worst
little shock.
right now. I may not even use the ultimate the way it's going. Huh, I didn't even use the ultimate.
The dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind.
Alright, that could have been worse.
Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa.
And she was
She's
fighting
not wrong.
there, literally.
Conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage.
I think I've heard of them before in Mondstadt.
Correct. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind.
We fought a couple of them. We fought a fire-based one and an ice-based one earlier today. Genshin can go to hell quite a bit of the time. It's mostly the rich world and characters that keep me at least keeping my toes into it. I feel like we have a similar situation to ℂ𝕠𝕟 in that there's some issues that are really bad for the game that suck. Like the lag, right? That is happening with ℂ𝕠𝕟. But overall, the game is still good enough. Like, the pros still beat the cons. But the cons are still notable enough that, you know, they need to be fixed.
I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world.
Definitely a similar draw to ℂ𝕠𝕟. Yeah, similarities in the pros and cons that they may have, right? There are some gameplay issues they need to fix. But the story, the lore, I find it to be really good. You're slowly rediscovering your love for the game? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I hope you're having a good time with it. You said you just did today, so I'm glad to hear that.
Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose.
Oh, so that's the tree. That's a really good looking tree. The scenery here is so good. The graphics, the graphic direction that they took for this, anime-like, it's just a joy to the eyes. It's so lovely to see. And that's one of the biggest pros of the game.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body.
Hey, I know. I do that effect. I give that effect on people. I have that effect on people. Thank you very much. You can't agree with that? You just find ℂ𝕠𝕟 boring? It's so sad too because you love the movies and the books. When it comes to liking the lore, I did say, from my perspective, when it comes to liking the lore, to liking the ambientation of a game or something, it can be very subjective too. Yeah, I was talking like about the story, the lore, the immersion, the quest lines, the atmosphere, the ambientation, if you will. There is something also about this game that I have been mentioning here and there that is just... I don't know if it's the gacha or how it's based on being more of a mobile game, but there's something kind of plastic feeling about it. And that's what made me just be absent from it for a while. Now I have other reasons, like as I said, you know, I have to prioritize certain games more. I can't stream 200 different games after all, but there's still something a little bit plastic about it. The anime graphics are kind of plastic, if that makes any sense. I don't know. But your mileage may vary.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself.
Oh, that...
Yes, it was you.
I'm sorry,
So
Venti.
to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
Do we get Venti as a character we can play as now? Wait a minute. Do I get Venti as a playable character now? Not quite. And there's Shinkyu! There they are. There he is. You want to hear how much it takes to guarantee a 5-star character if you get the worst luck like I normally do? I don't know, Ducky. ℂ𝕠𝕟 can definitely be a slug for certain types of people. I find myself just spinning through a lot of cutscenes or dialogue. Oh yeah. You can also play it in different ways. I mean, some people may find it to be a slog even if you speed through it, right? That's the thing. It's an old school MMO in the sense that it will still give you a lot of kill X amount of enemies. Although, to be fair, Final Fantasy XIV is also like that, so... Again, your mileage may vary, right? We need to recover health for a lot of characters here. Let me get to the inventory. Back to my food here. Sweet madam. Oh yeah, that completely recovers her health right there. Very nice. Man, this is making me hungry. I'm gonna eat something after we finish the stream. And I should tell you now, maniacs, this is gonna be it. We're gonna make this be the stopping point right here. Hold on, let me just quit the game there to make sure we have fully finished things right here. And let's get back to the multi-dimensional portal screen, the main screen that is. We can play some music again here. Oh, actually, hold on. There's the game music. It put me back on the login screen. With you is mostly... Venti is a 5-star that is limited banner 1. Oh, I thought we would get him just like we did Lisa and Amber and all the others. He has only had 3 banners in the entire game thus far. Wow. For you, Boron, it's mostly because of you actually played through all those quests and such already? Fair enough, fair enough. Again, your mileage may vary. Some people, like me, still have fun playing through them over and over. I've done many times those Heirloom prologues, as you have seen. Not the first time I'm doing the Dwarf prologue quests right now, but I'm still having a good time with them. By the way, Now that the week is finishing when it comes to live streams, yes, it's a good time to talk about what's gonna come next week. I'm hoping that I'm gonna finish that next vocal cover. Again, it's a guess as to what it is, but I will tell you I have sung that song on stream before. And, well, it comes from a video game series. Playing new characters is hell for me because I can't wait for those prologues to be over. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's the prologues I'm talking about though, not the introductions. The introductions definitely feel like a slog for me sometimes because I want to get to the game, I want to get to the actual game now, right? Yeah, that's the problem right there. But as for next week, Rocket League is still pending. We couldn't have that stream this week, which was planned. So I probably will have Rocket League as the first game of the week. And then probably ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 and 2 days of Final Fantasy XIV. I think that's the way we're gonna do it. That seems like a good plan for me. Final Fantasy Friday, followed by Saturday again with Final Fantasy. We're gonna stick to this 4-day schedule, by the way, because we had been doing 3 days for a while, but yeah, this is definitely gonna be the schedule right now, I would say. Let's see who we can rate now. Who is live? $350 American to guarantee 50 and going to hard pity. The gacha in this game is a totally greedy raid. Ouch. It do be like that. It do be like that. I mean, normally I would say that's a good reason not to continue playing the game, but I don't know, it depends on how much you have to depend on pulling certain characters. That's where it may get problematic, right? It becomes a pay-to-win situation. If you have to like do a lot to get those meta characters like the one I got there, good luck on my part, I guess, and I'm glad about that. Not taking it for granted, you know? I'm not taking it for granted for sure. But okay, let's see who is alive. Hell, we may even raid somebody who's playing Genshin, but I don't think so. Lots of stuff going on the weekend today with a lot of people. Ah, yes, I know who we can raid. There we go. ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤 is streaming. He's streaming Genshin Impact. He was lurking here earlier. And well, he's an absolute master at Genshin Impact. Let me just say that. So you're gonna go from noob gameplay to better gameplay when it comes to Genshin. You're not spending that much money on a loot box. Oh yeah. That's a lot of effing money. Like, wow. You can be very pay to win, but at the same time, if you put in the work, any team works for almost everything. There you go then. There you go. So it's still a good game in that sense. When it becomes pay to win, that's the problem. That's the problem. But alright. I think those will be the plans for the next week right there, maniacs. Thank you so much today, again, to Arurin and Blindrill for the raids. Do check them out. They are fantastic streamers, although Arurin will be on a little break, but do check him out when you can. I mean, you have the VODs, you can also check them out there, you know? Don't forget that that is a thing you can do. You can watch past streams from people when they're not live. When they're not live. Thank you so much, everyone. You were very lovely for sticking around, for lurking, for being with me. Just watching me be an absolute noob at the game. I know I must have seemed like such an airheaded noob today at Genshin Impact. But hey, if you are sick of that noob gameplay, you can go for some masterful Genshin gameplay with ℂ𝕠𝕠𝕟, alright? Let's drop that invasion from another dimension right there. A new wheel will be coming today. But for me, I hope you have a good rest of your weekend, and whatever way I see you next, I'll see you around.